Approaching the Old Zealand, a minesweeper champion, the Dragon of Portugal, Vice Captain America, the world's fourth greatest forehead, and a geography semi-finalist at the World Championships. So that onion bite always makes me queasy. Honestly, that tasted pretty good. Would do again. Fishing for people to say camera not on. No, I'm waiting for the beat. Watch. Oh my God! No, not fishing. I'm waiting for the camera beat transition timing thing. Gigglefish, thank you so much for the 3. Wanik, thank you for the 4. Nikki, thank you for the 24 months. Yankovskinate, thank you so much for the 7. Street Crash, thank you for the 18. And Icefera, thank you so much for the 7. Appreciate you guys being a part of the Hammers, even though I apparently just haven't been here. We had a family vacation followed by a family get-together. I've done absolutely nothing productive, but I do have some exciting plans to announce. Right? I do have exciting plans to announce. I want you to know that.
I have been weighing the pros and cons.
I've been thinking about getting into Mongolian poetry recently. I've been weighing the pros and cons. Khans. The pro, you know, Socrates, that was a very high-level joke, but it wasn't in the form of a question, so I'm going to go with a B+. Thank you for the 26 months, though. Andrew, thank you for the 5 months. B-Soul, what's up? Thank you so much for the tier 1. I love you, dude. I met B-Soul at the Twitch event in New York. It was very neat. A neat individual who is going to hopefully help us do some very cool things in the future. Pending. The one cool thing I can say that we are going to do right now, besides win literally every match we're about to play, because I mean, that's right, we've only lost one match all year. We're playing Senate in the Europa League quarterfinal, which, like, amazing draw. Let me refresh your memory on where we are, because this is where we are, right at the top of the league. 6 points clear of Salzburg and Rapid Vienna after the league split. 8 points clear of SK Sturmgraz. Vex, thank you for the 14. Biffa, thank you for the 5. Shek, thank you so much for the 10. Panov with the 3. Skavok with the prime. Ben Swansea, mod extraordinaire, with the 20 months as part of the Hammers. I see you.
I asked the shop assistant what filling I
but everybody...
should put in the day. She said, get down. So I hit the deck.
Great agility. So the cool thing we're going to do is I'm working on a plan in August. I just want, just putting this out in the world so you guys have, you know, some of the things. There's no reason necessarily to keep this a secret. There is a tournament in Greenland. There's a tournament in Greenland. It is like the Greenland soccer. It's the Greenland footballing championships, essentially, right? It's the Greenland tournament championships. And just so that you can get excited about future YouTube videos that we're making, I have secured and blocked away the funding, thanks to you guys in part subscribing to this channel, to go with myself and 2 videographers to literally make a 2 to 3 video series about the Greenland footballing championship in August. And which is going to be super awesome. If you've ever seen Parts Unknown with Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, we totally want to do a show like that, but instead of food, we're talking about football, right? And that's what we're trying to do. We want to do it once a month. And the real intent is to kick that off in August by going to Greenland for a week to go to the Greenland Football Championship. We've already got messages out to clubs and stuff to see if we can shadow anybody. And so that is just something to get you excited about it, you know, and we do some live streams from there as well. Just a little something to whet your appetite, right, for things that we're going to be doing on the YouTube channel in the future. Will we be flying Lufthansa? Absolutely freaking not. Okay, we will not be flying Lufthansa. Thank you for asking. Really appreciate you checking. my mental well-being. We will not be flying Lufthansa. We do have a 9-day break until we play SV Red to start the stream. But that's something we're gonna do. It's gonna be really cool. Hopefully, I've never been to the Greenland footballing championship, so maybe it's gonna be really boring. But the field it's not. It's gonna be super cool. I've never been to Greenland either, and I'm assuming that you probably haven't either. And so I will try to provide a window into what it's like to go to Greenland and kick a ball around. Right? It's gonna be neat. McDonald, thank you for the 2.
8 months.
And
Baby about to pop.
Slived, thank you for the 8 months. 1 month away from a Twitch child. Jested, thank you so much for the 9 months.
Happy 9 months, Zed. Excited to introduce our Twitch baby Owen
Xander Schmidt. Well, that's certainly a name. Owen Xander Schmidt is certainly a name. I'm so proud of you. Excellent name, Jested. Congrats to the Twitch child. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for all your videos about training, scouting, etc. I'm just trying to set you up to succeed, dude. Set you up to succeed. It seems to have worked.
Can't stop dwarfing.
I caught up on my emails after a couple of days home in Tampa, and there were multiple emails of people that were just like, hey, dude, thanks. You know, I couldn't have done this without you. I'm like, you literally did everything in the save. But it's always cool to hear that stuff. For original name guy, thank you for the 5 months. Literally cannot stop dwarfing, nor should you. Nor should you ever. If anybody ever tries to get you to stop dwarfing, just look them in the eyes. Tell them no. Tell them no. Although there was some sad news for Floridsdorfer in real life today, as talismanic striker Shaw Oliveira transferred to a club in Portugal and will not be playing for Floridsdorfer next season. This could only be described as a massive heartbreak for all of Dorf Nation. Massive heartbreak for all of Dorf Nation. He will be missed. And we appreciate the service he provided to Floridsdorfer AC and to our save in particular, because my goodness, wasn't he a god for like 4 years? Unfortunately, in real life, those things did not happen quite the same way. Hey! Futures. That's it. Whoa!
Let's go the Hammers.
Lucy, thank you so much for 2 years. That's Diamond Bacon. And Aram, thank you for the 3 months as well. Congrats on toasting your bacon. Buzz Clarence. Get Gary all lathered up with 5 gifted subs. I mean, you don't want to get Gary lathered up. You know what happens. You get Gary all fired up, and all of a sudden he's screaming again, and we got to deal with that. It's so much. There's so much going on, so much to unpack for Gary in particular.
What does this button do?
Just have to wonder what Phil has to say about all this.
Driving on the freeway and were pulled over by the cops. The cop asked, "Do you know how fast you were going?" Heisenberg replied, "No. But I know exactly where I am." The cop looked in the back of the car and said, "You know there's a dead cat here?" Schrodinger said, "Well, now I do." Happy 20 months, Mr. Streamer Man.
Ollie, love you. It was a B-. Although I'm a big fan of using Schrodinger for jokes, I think there's a lot of fertile ground there. Just got hit with our entire wall of scouting reports, which is a great way to whet my appetite. Get back into this. Papa Gamecock, thank you for the 9 months. Ty Dasher, thank you for the Prime as well. That's $10 of Bezos money. And then we got $15 of Bezos money with Silent Storm and Reese the Editor. 28 months. The editor of the YouTube channel. The leader of our now editorial team. Oh, how things have grown. What if every FM save is in the multiverse and we're all causing havoc? Dude, it's freaking multiverse, man. And all of a sudden, Doctor Strange pops up.
I have a fever, and the only prescription is more dwarfs.
Well, thank goodness. I am not traveling until we go to England ahead of TwitchCon. So we will be here. We will be streaming. There will be no further interruptions to the streaming schedule, which is awesome because I have some, you know, we're going to play with the Dorfers. We're looking to do maybe even 2 network streams next week because we've had to miss so many with various people traveling. It actually wasn't even just me. And then Jack's internet is down, or else we would have done a network stream today. We'll look to do a couple of those next week, and we got some fun stream stuff planned as well, right?
There was no music in the latest YouTube video. It's a small thing, but the video felt so weird without it. Love the content anyways.
We're trying it, Danushka. We were trying it. I'm sorry we made you uncomfortable. Network game today? No, there is not, because Jack has no internet. Now, if you would like to write a strongly worded letter to Jack's ISP, his Twitter is absolutely full of vitriol, but in like the Jack way, right? Angry, but in a very Jack way. We also have Austria World Cup qualifying coming up after our SV Rid match. And I've looked at the schedule, and it might be the easiest qualifying window that you could possibly imagine. We start with a big-time road match against Malta, and then we wash that down with a lovely little home tie against Andorra. So, I mean, we should be able to set the tone in our World Cup qualifying group with that. If we can't, I think we've got larger issues at Austria.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could
chuck wood?
He would
I don't know.
As much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Shout out to a computer for being able to read that, because I couldn't even read I couldn't even say the original one when I was in elementary school, and everybody laughed at me. It was a very hard time. Look at me now. Playing video games like it's a job. Keep on chucking wood, Tubbs. Thank you for the 6 months. Thesios, thank you for the 11 months. Is part of the Hammers.
Does Norway have barcodes on their ships?
Like it's Scandinavia. Just like right in there. I'll be honest, for whatever reason, out of all the dad jokes that get posted on this channel, right, and all the dad jokes we have rated, when somebody in real life asks me to tell them a dad joke, that's the one I go with. And it is good, right? It is a good dad joke. But at the same time, it's the only one I can remember. And maybe that's just like we've heard it so many times. Of course, Theseus, it's not your fault. You've got a good, sturdy 11 months. Beast, thank you for the 2 months, by the way. Block Spice, thank you for the 17. And one Hardy, thank you, going out to Buzz Clarence for the 5 gifted, of course, again. Hey, Zapata's not going to the club anymore. Let's go. He's no longer concerned about his playing time, which means we only have Igor Shodan, who's mad we're not in the Champions League, and I think we're going to be able to solve that. Soya! Thank you for the 4. Nuke, I appreciate the prime. So are we playing Vanderhorst for Austria? I don't know if he's played enough matches. He is missing 2 matches. So we are literally going to be 1 match short of being able to call him up in this window. Which means the first chance we will have, that is so annoying, the first chance we will have to call up Owen Vanderhorst will be in the summer window. But we will attempt to call him up for Austria. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I do want to get Owen Vanderhorst in for Austria. We would use him. I think he's great. Obviously, he's the centerpiece to our freaking club. But he needs to play 2 more matches, and there's only 1 before the next international window anyways for him. He cannot get Austrian citizenship until he has completed those matches. So we wouldn't be able to call him up even if there were 2 matches wedged after this call-up point. He does not have Austrian citizenship because of that. Currently doing a save with Politanica Timisoara in Romania. It's interesting because my save is pretty much mirrored yours. The same place where I have money and I'm on the verge of true eliteness. Many players I can't afford don't want to come. About to start my Champions League knockout tie against City. Wish me luck. Luck. Z, I have a question. Wasn't loan with buy obligation count towards current and future transfer budgets if done during winter transfer window? I just had it rejected due to insufficient budget. Wages accounted for as well. So wasn't a loan to with buy obligation count towards both the current. I don't know if that makes complete sense to me, and I could just be reading it wrong. It's early in the morning for my brain, even if it's not for you, so pardon me. But yeah, a loan with an obligation to buy in the January window. Chat, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I've ever done that. A loan with an obligation to buy in the January window. This is an issue at every level. We got to round out our national team selection for this. But Kristoff is suspended. Schlager's suspended. Okay, whatever. Just give me goalkeepers. Pence is hurt, and he is out for a while, actually. So we have a chance to call up somebody else. And that would probably be Tino Casali, right? Tino! Yeah. Oh, well, he doesn't like big match. I feel like I have a lot of guys that don't like big matches. In goal. And it's, you know, ideally he's not going to play. He's just getting the call up. So it's really fun for him and have a real good time. Okay, defenders. We have... Okay, nobody down here that's too bent out of shape. Like, mandatory future fee would probably count against the budget. Okay, look. Whatever I think it actually says, if you look in the bottom left of the transfer, it will tell you, like, when you're negotiating the transfer, it will tell you exactly how impactful, like, when you're negotiating, it will, bottom left, how impactful that transfer is to your transfer budget and your wage budget. That's always there. Especially in a mandatory future fees, you got to negotiate the contract. Ellis Walker, thank you so much for the 3. Gontier, thank you for the year. Louis, thank you so much for the 3 months. And Paco, thank you for the 8 months. Middlesbrough with the $4.98, dodging that TTS like it's a job. Do you add everyone who shows up in your scouting report to your short lists? No. I actually just let that guy go off of my short list. That wouldn't be a very good use of time, would it? So we have Offengruber, we've got Marizic. We want to bring Weber back into the national team. He is there, apparently. Even though he's not. Wait. Okay, so we have Posh, we have Weber, we've got, yeah, Posh, Weber, and then Nemeth is the other guy we've called up. Conrad Limer's the right back. The other right back is Valentino Lazaro, who is hidden way down here because he's the only talented wing back we have in the entire national team pool. And is still worth calling up. And then the left backs are Friedel and Weber. Offengruber, Marizic, and Posh, and Nemeth. Is Daniliuk playing well? Not particularly, but Kevin Danso is. So we're going to drop Nemeth, and we're going to bring in Kevin Danso. As my gross favoritism continues. So Baumgartner is suspended for the next match. That's fine. Marcel Sabitzer's starting to really struggle with injuries, so we're going to have to drop him from the squad. And do we want to bring in Tolgin Shaheen? Yeah.
Haven't played FM in a couple years.
Bring in Tolgin.
Just wondering if I did the right thing on my new save. Playing as 1860 Munich, and the team is currently at the level of the league above. Focused on improving staff over players and getting an affiliate.
There's nothing wrong with that. Folks, like, here, let me pull up exactly what you typed. Paco, thank you for the 8 again, and Thompson, thank you for the 2. Sick. The music just stopped. Look at that. Denim and Rhinestones by Carrie Underwood. I'm pretty sure I could have guessed the name of that album. Like, third try. Hey, Zealand, I haven't played FM in a couple years, right? I remember that part. Plays Munich. The team is currently at the level of the league above. Focus on improving staff over players. Yeah, if your team's at the level of the league above, make sure that you win the league. Teams at the level of the league above. What? There's not an issue necessarily. It's just you're not trying to improve the team. I mean, if you think you're going to win the league, you go win the league. Improve your staff. You should always have the best staff that you can have, unless it's not financially feasible for you to do so. You should always have the best staff that you can have. We're going to drop Sasha Kalajdzic and bring up Omer Uzer because he's like the new era of the national team. The new era, man. That's the team. Why? What do you mean? The defenders now. Who? Hosh? Fine. I have plenty of center backs. I don't need to do this. I'll bring in Flavius Daniliuk. You happy? Thank you so much. That was actually a very long orange injury. It was 7 days to 2 weeks. I totally understand why they made me go back and take him out. Or why they strongly suggested that I go back and take him out. Kalajdzic out in the cold. Denson Daniliuk return. No place for Volkvist. Tough out there. But who did get senior call-ups? Oh my goodness. Shahad El Msalni got a senior call-up from Morocco. Portamasabi is with Iran. Axel Perez with Mexico. No! Is it friendlies? It better be freaking friendlies again. Thank God. Okay, it's friendlies. It's fine. We can convince him to switch. Nadadvari and Novaish up to Portugal. Nadadvari hasn't played for Portugal, so that would be nice. Torbjornsson for Norway. Sledetskevich for Serbia. Regel for Slovenia.
I'm so happy. Are you happy too? I hope you don't go back in Mexico now, Esteban.
You're in my plans. Pick replacement. So Urgent Card just like broke his hip. He's out for 2 months, which that stinks. I like Urgent Kara. And now after insulting Kalajdzic, where did Kalajdzic go? Why does this work the way that it does? Well, he's going to be at the bottom. I can feel it. No, I'm just blind, which is good. As long as we can make it a me problem. We'll bring Kalajdzic back in. Confirm the squad. Hey, Sasha, I know you weren't called up for half a day, but then Urgent Kara broke his hip, so now we need you. It's all right. It's friendlies for Owen. We're going to be fine. Finally, Deham Jr.'s born. Are you happy, too? I hope you don't go back to Mexico now, Esteban. You know, well, my properties, Esteban's properties are all in Florida, so I don't think we'll be making any moves today. Or later. Contact Center Girl, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Welcome to the Hammers. If you caught the gifted sub, of course. Be sure to say thank you, you know. Observe your kindness as a human being. Make sure Contact Center Girl knows that they are appreciated for them making your day, right? A little unathletic, aren't you? Aren't you there, Sailor? And I know what you're dying. I know what you're just absolutely dying to. Oh my God, Victor Leandro. Sick. We have a Brazilian national team player. His name is Victor Leandro. Goalkeeping extraordinaire. Garcon and Zapata with Colombian as the Nazgul. I guess he always gets called up to Ecuador. And Manuel Neira continues to play for Peru while he's out on a really tremendous loan. I did not expect Leandro. I figured he might be a year or 2 or 5 off of that.
Zealand,
apparently he is not.
Looking forward
Love that.
to tomorrow.
Our boy's all grown up. He's been here for like 9 months. Grassroots guy, thank you for the 7. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yes. Little interview. I'll do declare. Great agility as always. Thank you. My reaction time is legendary. Nathan, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. So I was saying, you know what? You all wanted to know, what did I watch on the plane back from Tampa? I watched, well, on the way there, I watched King Richard. Solid movie. Wild story. And then on the way back, I watched 42, which is the movie about Jackie Robinson. I did not watch. Oh, and I watched the end of the 3rd Spider-Man with Tom Holland. Was freaking sad, bro. I was lost in my feels on the plane next to this old dude. He is a world-class goalkeeper now. I hadn't actually finished the third Spider. I'd like, you know, all the Spider-Men were there and they were fighting. And I was rooting for Tobey Maguire personally, but it just, you know, we had to figure out what was going on. And then I had to watch that and then everything that happened after it. And I was like, oh, man, I'm going to cry in the club tonight. And, yeah, there's good movies. The only time I watch movies is on planes, apparently. So I was really happy I was able to catch up. Remy Vita. Why? Like, I feel like I already knew that this guy was decent before. I don't know why we re-upped the report on him. We just did it anyways, in spite of ourselves. There are a lot of good Colombians out there. I know this is not a surprise, but this guy in America de Cali, Jean Trujillo, is going to be added to my rotation of people I just scout every week because I just want to know. I want to know if they love me or not. Learn to laugh, AI voice. God, it's awkward. Have we played the Europa quarterfinal yet? We have not. We have not. Have we played the Europa quarterfinal yet? Welcome to the Thunderdome. We're speeding up. Usually haven't played a match. I got distracted. Even already improving. That's good. That's definitely really good. Ulrich back to improvement. Now what we need him to do is, like, on the next tick, we need him to continue to improve. Right? I'm tired of this yo-yo back and forth nonsense that we've been getting from him. Oberschmied's determination dropping like a rock. No good. Who goes there?
Hello.
Hi. What's up, Waldo? How you doing? Hey, can we update that command says all of Zealand's FM21 tactics? A little late on that. We're not playing FM21 anymore. Although, like, if you want the FM21 tactics...
Ring, 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 banana
you do have
phone.
them.
Ring, 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 banana phone. I've got this feeling, so appealing for us to get together and sing, sing. Love you, Zed. Love you, chat. Don't forget to love each other.
Since he's spoiling movies now. Look, if you watch a Marvel movie after me, I still haven't seen the last two Avengers, right? Like, you forfeit your right to know. Did you watch the Spider-Man you skipped? No, I have not seen the first one of the three. We're doing it in the wrong order. Exotic, thank you for the 26 months. It's a Marvel. Like, there's no way it matters that there's no way it matters that much, Reed. Sorry I didn't pick up the phone. Thank you for the 26 months. And database team assemble, Reed. We're about to do some really fun work if you're able to over the next couple of months. You haven't seen Infinity? I've not seen Infinity War or Endgame. So, which is why, if I've seen a Marvel movie before you, because it happens to be on the airplane's media system, then you have failed. If that's something that you really want to know. Yeah, the Spider-Man issue is all of Tanz's fault. They have the second and third one, and they don't have the first, and I don't know the difference. Fantasy, thank you for this. First time watching Twitch live ever, says Matt Boy 857s. Well, welcome. Twitch is a scary place. So let's all say hi to Matt Boy. I'll go first. Can I find my hi? Hi, Matt Boy. How you doing? As things stand, the chase for the Admiral Bundesliga is in your hands. There's a lot of soccer to be played. You have won the last 3 matches against SV Red. It gives us great confidence. Let's take that confidence and throw them asunder. It's a championship group match on the road. Should be easy. Welcome, Matt. Remember the first time you got on Twitch? It's scary. You feel like you're in the power user section of the internet. Whoa, what's going on, man? All these noises, this chat, this dude's just like wigging out, bro. You know, I don't know why. I just turn into a guy from California every time I do that.
Unsubscribe.
Pencil Knight, thank you for the prime. And Cap, it was a pleasure to have you here. I think you hit the wrong button, though. Thank you for the 26 months. Finally caught you online. Dang it. All right, everybody. Sorry, so Pencil Knight's here. We got to... I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're happy to have you here. As long as you dance. Match day! It's match day! I don't know why I've decided I want the N'Golo Kante clip from that Twitter account where he goes, "It's a match day." Every time it's match day, I already do it anyways. I might as well have the no network game this week. Jack's internet is down. Considering getting that tattooed somewhere, I mean, there's a lot of real estate up here, right? But like maybe just this portion, we just have like Jack's internet is down. We are very much looking forward to playing the network game, but Jack's internet is down. And so we are going to try and play 2 next week as long as Jack is okay with his internet situation. We don't know. Of course, Jack being work the space if you're not on a first name basis. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, and Shelton. Get out of here! Get off me lawn! I'm gonna lose me job. Hey, you're very good in the non-league. Okay, championship group. Here we go. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, I know that. Okay. So this is our team. We have the international break coming up, which is nice, but it'll probably wear out a few players. Then we got St. Pölten at home, so we're kind of easing into the championship group, which is good because last year I think we just played Salzburg in the first match. We are going to go Leandro, Volkvist, Novais, Torbjornsson, Nadadvari, Zapata, Aliyu, Vanderhorst, and this is when we go, wow, we have no players. We can go Aliyu over there and Garçon dropping a little lower. Paulo, and of course our strikers. We like don't have strikers because Hinneman's been out for 3 months. Julian Knapp's been out for over a month. We do need Paulo Cesar. Just drop Balic, bring Paulo Cesar in, chuck him up there. I like Christian Yildiz being there, and we do have a full bench that I trust to put on the field. Kevin Marquez, Axel Perez, Aliyu, Vanderhorst, Garçon, Zapata, Nadadvari, Torbjornsson, Novais, Valkvist, and Leandro. This is good. This is good. They've got a guy named Strahinja Kirkez, which is top 5 names I've seen in this save. I may be a little more nervous for this game. You know somebody with that name has belters in their boots. No way they don't. Here we go. Garçon in for Sretskovic because Sretskovic is, oh my goodness, not registered for the league, which is the first time I've made that mistake in a long time. But you know what? Smile through the pain. Smile. Fans expect to win. Don't let them down. Who wants it more? Us on the road against SV Red. They've got a decent little stadium here. Decent little stadium. Oh, we're about to open our new stadium, dude. I forgot about that. We have that. The Carl Yzda has. They've added 10,000 seats to the Carl Yzda, and we're gonna open that at the end of March. We've been playing in the Ernst Happel Stadion. We're about to open our new state. Dude, we're opening our new stadium. Beeble, thank you for the 5 months. Morg, thank you so much for the 4 months. Weezers, of course, thank you for the 15 again. Amazing. João Oliveira just signed with my hometown team from Portugal. He just went up to the 2nd division. That is awesome. Whoa there, Sailor. You don't have a shot. A little concerning. Make sure I don't have anything weird in here. I shouldn't. We play our way, and we don't have a shot. And we're particularly offensive today. I specifically requested goals. Don't have much of the ball. I mean, that's all well and good as long as we create, like, a couple of good goal-scoring chances, but not a big possession guy over. Oh, my goodness. Steven Marquez. Yes. Life is pain. That was a lovely play by Steven Marquez. He made the right pass. Axel Perez was there to try and drive it in the back of the net. And all of a sudden, in the rain, in what I'm assuming is a cold rain in March in Austria,
we all know
we've
about
done nothing.
Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But have you heard of Cole's Law? It's thinly sliced cabbage.
Unfortunately, I've also heard that joke once before, but it was a long time ago. So I'm going to hand out the A-, NLN King. It's a good one. Thank you for the 13. And Reed, thank you for the gifted. Jay, welcome to the hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes, and say thank you. Okay, we've yelled at the team. We've raised our lines, increased our pressure on them because we want to speed this game up. We want to create mistakes, and we want to play further up the field. Because they're not threatening us, and I'm not particularly threatened by them. They're one of the two teams in the championship group that I am confident we are just significantly more talented than in every facet. And we've immediately doubled our shot total in the first 6-7 minutes here, so that's good. Good sign of a reaction. We cannot dilly-dally around in the championship group, lads. Not against Rid. Yes, steal it. Steal it. Thievery. Yes. Come on, Mr. Brazil. Where's the Ederson dime? This is pretty. This is aesthetically pleasing. He's not. There's no way he's onside. And that's the highlight. Why? Well, you've got my hopes up again. I hope you know what you've done. Lads. Middle. Oh, don't. Oh, it's there. Oh, my. Yeah, Zapata. Loft. Pitching wedge. Oh. Hit it with a little draw. The ball is not going to run in a soggy field. Oh, yes. Aliu. Axel Pay. There it is. Steven Marquez. Yes! He's onside. Oh, thank you. Why was I nervous for this? Why am I nervous in this game? We'll stay high for another 20 minutes. Big finish. We were not getting a lot of freaking chances in this game. Slada Bra, thank you so much for the tier 1. Look at the hammers. Yo. Axel Perez dropped a dime there, too. That was a really, really nice pass. Really, really nice pass. Yes. Nice. Zapata. Oh, yeah. Keep thinking the ref is on their team for some reason. Maybe I'm just colorblind. Aliu. Slick ball. Shoot it. Ref. Garzón. I did not know Carlos Garzón had that in him to take somebody on the dribble. Nice finish. I did not know he could do that. Marquez has given again. Crowd loved that joke. Crowd loved it. They went nuts. Owen is not playing well. Well, let's just do a little switcheroo. We'll bring Aliyu into the middle and bring Christian... Or no, that's stupid. Bring Paulo in. And Julian Knapp should come in now for Axel Perez. Fitness, he needs to get his sharpness up. This is a good opportunity, up a couple of goals, to bring him in and get his sharpness up. That's what we need. Wait, Salzburg's losing? That's awesome. But we're really focused on ourselves. If we win our last 10 games, we'll win the league by more than 6 points. That's how math works. They are losing to... Oh, they're losing to St. Polten. They're losing to St. Polten at home by 2. Now, Rapid Vienna's winning. That means Salzburg's going to get knocked down to the Europa League, which... couldn't be me, except it totally is me. Anyways, okay. Linus. Who do I want to bring in, essentially? I won't bring in Shouldn't? I mean, now that Vari's about to play some international matches, and we all know he has no natural fitness, so we're going to need to get him off so that he's hopefully not exhausted. But also, he probably won't play for Portugal, so I might as well be safe. It's the only substitution that I can justify being fitness justified. I skied that. Craig, thank you for the 245 bits. First time I've been here. Hope you, Zealand, and chat are doing well. Craig, I am doing well. I'm happy you're here. Thank you for the bits. And Arist Watch, thank you for the 3 months. I have been entertained. Goal accomplished. All we needed was for the rain to stop. And then we were going to look great again. Remember, in the first half, we had 2 shots. Okay. Visions of grandeur for Joshua Aliyu. Ah, Julian. Should I have 3 training sessions per day rather than 2 in a rest day? Yeah, based off the tests that we've done, you can have below average league injuries and develop and train your players a lot more. I would recommend watching the entire training series for a breakdown as to why, so that you don't, right? Because every save is individual, and your match schedule is always going to be unique to your save and whatever's going on and your particular player position. So it's nice to understand why things are the way they are. Teach a man to fish, rather hand that. I'm just not even going to repeat. The
place in America to buy a football shirt. New Jersey.
Feed a man a fish. Oh, dang it. Give a man a fish. Feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish. Feed him for a lifetime. Only took me 5 minutes. Okay. Fish a man to teach. Oh, look at that goal! So we fish a man to teach. Paulo Cesar! Brilliant! His moments of glory have come far and too few between. That was a special goal to cap the win against SV Rid from Paulo Cesar. He's trying to audition for the Brazilian national team himself. That was like his second ever goal for the club. Ever. Nice work. I hated the first half. Second half was good. We turned the pressure up. We took them right out of the game. And Rapid Vienna won. Salzburg pulled out a draw. They scored 79th and then an 88th minute own goal to draw. But I mean, honestly, St. Polten taking points off them is a positive. Huge positive. Keeping Marquez fitness concerned, well, he's not playing for Brazil, so I think we'll be fine. Van der Horst has now made 125 league appearances for the club. Great moment. Not seeing anything to worry about with Klinsmann's poor form. Apparently, he's not playing well on loan. And now we have FIFA World Cup qualifying! And we're playing Malta and Andorra. We will be on key highlights. If I fail to win either of these games, I will do a 24-hour stream. If I fail to win either of these games, we will be doing a 24-hour stream. You heard it here first. We have to win these 2 games. Absolutely no excuse.
Hello, my good man. Keep up the good work.
He's too old. He's too old. He also should be too old. Squirrel, thank you so much for the 10 months.
Gotten to the point where I can make knockouts consistently but lose to any Brazilian/Argentine clubs. League registration only allows 4 foreign players. Feels like I'm stuck. Any tips?
Yeah, those league registration situations you found yourself in in Bolivia are tricky, and I mean it's what we ran into in Belarus, obviously to a lesser extent. You need to sign players young and turn them into Bolivians over time, and you are stuck, and you've bitten off a pretty significant challenge, and it's not going to be easy, and you're not just going to be able to follow the basic trajectory of trying to develop a club. It's going to be more complicated and in large part going to be more painful, but it'll to be even sweeter when you get there. That's the idea. Even sweeter.
We got a 24 hours stream, fellas.
Oh, come on. Come on. Thujo, thank you for the 5 months. Please, thank you so much for the 8 months. Sagad, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the Hammers, the gifted subs and everything. Allowing us to plan a trip to Greenland and do stuff like that. What do we have here? What do we have here? What are we doing here? I would recommend ending Ulrich Torbjornsen's training. How about no? We have 20 things left. Amadou Zadi with basic passing. That checks out. No, they're fine. Leave my coaching staff alone. Develop the weaker foot of some of our younger players. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Vanderhorst considering asking for an improved contract. Aliyu should be a fringe player. Have you seen him?
Build a man a fire, and he'll be warm for the night. Set a man on fire, and he's warm for the rest of his life.
Well, technically true. Garçon's high level of competition. Good. I like to see that the high level of competition is aiding player development.
Games in the Prem because my keeper was playing well. I have never seen XG prevented so high. He's just okay by attributes. It makes no sense. If I drop the screenshots in the save update Discord channel, can you take a look?
I mean, like, if I take a look, I'm probably just going to come away with the same takeaway that you have, that he's not that good, but he's playing really well for you. He's on a heater. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, he's hot right now. Fenton, thank you for the tier 2. Hello. For the 8 months. What happens when a strawberry gets run over crossing the street? A traffic jam. B+. I'm going strong B+. Your form has been excellent as of late. Given Marquez with the brace against SV Reds. Beautiful. So the international break with a 24-hour stream on the line. We must win against Malta and Andorra. In order to preserve the sanity. Preserving sanity, one step at a time. Does FM run smoothly over an average laptop? Yeah. There's 2 parts to FM running smoothly. How big can you run a database at a speed that you're comfortable with? Right, like how many leagues and players and in nations and all that stuff can you have in your database and it run well? And the other is being able to run the match engine. Which, like, there's a 2D match engine. You can play Football Manager on a smart toaster. I say that all the time. If you want to run the 3D match engine on the highest graphics, I don't know the exact specs that are going to make that comfortable for you, but you definitely can't do that on a toaster, on an average $500 laptop, which I would classify as probably a below average laptop in terms of overall capacity, right? If it's just $500. Austria duty begins. Do I even want to... We all know we should qualify. Yeah! Will boost enthusiasm. We should be going to the World Cup, lads. Lads, it's Malta. Man, thank you so much for the 3. You already know who you want to sign this summer. Yeah, we have 4 or 5 players that are on a weekly rotation for scouting, and the moment they become interested, we're going to invest whatever sums of money to bring them in. There's the center back from Mexico who's already potentially at a starting level for us, and at the very least is a guy that can make a big impact. Oh, Garcon, we just paid out 1.1 million because of his international appearances. That's not a clause I expected to be paying out so quickly, but I'm not mad. You're big favorites for this one. We must not get complacent. Our entire outlook could change to this result. I wouldn't have picked the team if I wasn't sure they're good enough. It has been some time since Danso was selected. It's going to be a big confidence boost to see him back. You announced a very experienced team. Wouldn't have picked the team unless I thought we could beat anybody in the world. Yeah, they're asking me about a dual nat that I'm not particularly interested in, and that's it. All is well and good. Hello, Malta. We meet for the first time. Not again, so I can't say anything cool. Is it weird that I'm choosing potential countries to immigrate to based on their footballing community? I mean, it's better than winging it, right? How about this, chat? If we have Yacht Rockerman who is deciding what country to immigrate to based off of their footballing community, make your case for your country. I'll make my case for mine. The United States national team is up and coming. There are a lot of different MLS cities that will sell out every game. The environment is fantastic. It is new. It's got a renegade feel to it. You don't have to go to England and sing like an entire 8-bar song. You just yell fight and the other guy yells and win and life is good, right? And we send like the most people to the World Cups when we're in them. It's wild. I love it. But make the case for your country. Why should Yacht Rockerman move to your country? Why should Yacht Rockerman move to your country based off the footballing community? That's what we want to know. Fenrix, thank you for the 10 months. Proxus, thank you so much for the prime. Germany, come on. You've got the 51% rule in Germany. That's awesome. You have beer. Awesome. You know. World Cup qualifying, Liechtenstein's well on their way. They've beaten the Faroe Islands. Scotland beat Montenegro 4-0, which is one way to get it started. North Macedonia is probably already done. Wales beat Slovakia 5-1. Norway beat Cyprus 1-0, and Serbia and Italy drew it too. So the Italians well on their way to missing another World Cup. Sorry to any Italians in the chat. Probably just launched some trauma. We got great clubs, decent players. Many clubs have a large fan base, and most clubs play the good players. Plus, who doesn't love Mexican food? It's actually a pretty compelling argument. Ireland, we speak English, big grassroots community, and there's always an underdog in fights against the big corporate partners. Because we're in the EU, you can travel to loads of other European games. Valid point. Brazil has Carnival, great beaches, right? And Brazil is currently looking to like overhaul the system, right? They had that whole meeting in a hotel that Tifo made a video about, and I watched. It's flares per capita. In Luxembourg, we have exactly one actual stadium. Come here. Hey, but Luxembourg, on the club level, on the national team level, seems to be making a little more noise than they probably should be, than you probably should be. You know, and that's cool. I respect an underdog like that. I say move to Curacao, because they've got a chance to be the smallest nation to ever make a World Cup, and wouldn't you just want to be a part of that? The 2026 World Cup, Curacao is going to have every opportunity to make it. Mexico, the United States, and Canada will not be in qualifying. The World Cup will also be expanded. That means that there will be a lot of open spots in CONCACAF to qualify from. There will be more spots, right? Like, there will essentially be the same number of CONCACAF spots because of the way that it works out that there are now, except Mexico, the United States, and Canada. The top 3 teams from qualifying in CONCACAF will not be there. Curacao, who lost to Panama. Was it Panama? I thought they lost on penalties. Honestly, can't remember now.
Love to support an up-and-coming streamer. JK, glad you're back.
I'm on the come up. Right, it was Panama. They lost to Panama 2-1, and Panama finished 1 spot out of the Intercontinental Playoff to go to the World Cup. That's it's not too far away. And then you remove the 3 best teams and you leave like the same number of spots. I'm just warning you that there is a chance you fall in love with Curacao in the near future. And I'm excited for that future, personally. Omer Uzer and Hannes Wolf sounds good to me. Seivold and where's Yusuf? Excuse me, do we have a Yusuf Demir sighting, please? Thank you. And then Schuler, we could put out wide. We got Flavius Daniliuk. We've got Maxi Weber, who I'm just going to accidentally put like on top of each other right there, and it's going to be super cool. We've got Tolgan Shaheen. We've got Sasha Kalajdzic and Marco Gruel, and Casali is in there. Ourselves a new goalkeeper here, lads. And Schlager and Baumgartner are suspended for this match for whatever reason. Can't remember what they did. Do I want to go with Tolgan Shaheen? Somebody that's a little more defensively minded out wide, or somebody. I mean, Schuler is somebody that can break down the opposition, so we're just going to go with him. I feel like I am more likely to need that. And we are going to go with Valentino Lazaro because he can break down the opposition. Okay. We are going to go on attack. I'm not going to waste any time. We are going to play all the way up the field. We're going to get after them. We're going to take them off the ball. We're going to score goals. And there is a 24-hour stream on the line here, folks. If we drop any points in our 2 matches in this window, there will be a 24-hour stream. So there's another vested interest. I love sleep. Always have. Even when I was born. Came out, went right to sleep. It's like my mom's favorite story. I have to hear that at every family get-together. But I love sleep. For sleep! Onward, lads! We're favorites, so I want us to play like it. Darn right. Let's see, we're not capable. And also, for World Cup qualification purposes, these are necessary 6 points.
Zedden chat. If England and France actually get relegated, do you guys think Europa is going to change the rules again to avoid them going to League B like they did to Germany a couple years ago?
Nah. I think England and France going down to Nations League B would be freaking awesome.
Hey man,
I want them to play away days in Kazakhstan. I want to watch Gareth Southgate take the field in Central Asia in front of a raucous sold-out crowd at the Astana Stadium. That's what I want. I want to see Kylian Mbappe streaking down the right flank of the Astana Stadium. That's what I want. And if you don't want that, I don't know if we can be on the same page. Let's go, boys! Malta's got a big stadium. What is this? Really investing in the game. I mean, it's really solid. Couple layers, couple sections. I don't think Andorra's going to have the... Oh, good ball, Hannes Wolf! Yeah! Yes! Hannes Wolf has scored for Austria, and World Cup qualifying is off to the right kind of start for the Euro quarterfinalists. And it's a really lovely ball by Lazaro. It's not great goalkeeping, is it? Not great goalkeeping. Hannes Wolf strikes again. A guy that I'm pretty sure plays wing at the club level that I've just turned into an advanced forward. I identify talent. You know, that's what we're here for. Buckets. Dang.
Did you get your brother's luggage situation sorted, Zine?
Yes. So because my mom had planned this little family get-together right after the trip that she didn't know about because she didn't know about it, I was able to check 2 bags down to Tampa and just bring the bags to my brothers without having to deal with Lufthansa shipping them to the final destination, which we decided was worth like $50 so that we didn't have to deal with Lufthansa doing stuff, right? Hannes Wolf, the Austrian Bale. No, that's Ercan Kara for sure. Ercan Kara was on a goal a game, but he's had really serious injury issues the last year and a half. But right at the start of our time with Austria, he was on a goal a game. And he is, I mean, he's good in the Austrian league, but he's not. Who am I kidding? I love him. It's only 1-0. We've had a lot of chances. Dario Marisic! Thank you. Lufthansa is single-handedly ruining the stereotype of German efficiency. Yes. Correctamundo.
All my homies hate Lufthansa. Loving the content, Zed. Why couldn't the lifeguard save the drowning couple? He was too far out.
Oh my goodness! Ömer Üzer has scored a screamer! 3-0 in Malta. And it's Ömer Üzer, who's in and out of the Austrian team. He might well be in all the time now. What a goal! What's in the cup? It's water. But then I saw something in the water, and I was like, dang it, I'm going to have to get another water. That was what you were watching me go through. Oh, he's got another one. He steals it from Mike. Never mind. The Ömer Üzer hype train has ended now. He is capable of great goals, though. Really great goals. In his debut, he scored goals like that as well. All right. Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to slow the freaking game down so we don't blow a tire and nobody gets hurt. We're not super exhausted for the next game, right? Take Yusuf Demir off. Let's move Peter Schuler over and bring in Tolgan Shaheen for his second ever appearance. And the Florian Grilic, fine. We're going to bring in... So I want Savald. Take Conrad Leimer wide for Lazaro. I want Lazaro for the next match as well because he's so offensively gifted. That's just what we need, really. It's just what we need. And then I'll do Vessel Damaku for Nicholas Seiwald because Seiwald's one of the best players on our team. Definitely want him out there for the next match as well. And the next match is in 3 freaking days. Good work, everybody. Good work. Luxembourg's winning. They're winning 2-0. Just saw it. Surely not, right? Like, surely not their highlight here. We are not about to concede a highlight. We are not. No, okay, thank goodness. Hannes, on the other hand, miles faster than these. Yeah, he's on. 4-0. And it's Austria. Oh, wow. What a play. Oh, my God. What a goal by Hannes Wolf. Adam, thank you for the 2. And Wilmeri, thank you for the gifted sub. And Fenton, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Hammers. If you caught the gifted, keeper's just on an island there. Seems to have not committed to any real plans. 4-0. We did concede a shot, which I feel like is concerning, but very happy. Nice win. Road trip to Malta done. We can be pleased with our defensive performance today for sure. It's not often our goalkeeper have so little to do. Yeah, his early goals always a bonus as well. Hannes got us comfortable early, got us started early. Wow, Czechia lost to Ireland. Dude, Ireland might be the biggest threat in this group. Albania beat Andorra 3-1 on the road, which is not a threatening score. Ireland beating Czechia 3-1 and having a 3-0 halftime lead is an announcement of intent from the Irish that they're going to be our main competition in this group. Which I kind of said when the group was drawn. Ireland qualified for the Euros, top of their group. They seem to be at a real high water mark in this save. They're elevating their game. That one person in the chat that was saying, yo, you should move to Ireland, might have been right. It's big, especially if Czechia becomes an issue, because they've just dropped 3 points right off the top. Hannes Wolf's outstanding. Yeah, I mean, he's a heck of a player. He's a brilliant player for his national team, and that's a dream come true for me to kick off World Cup qualifying with a result like that. And now we play at the Ernst Happel Stadion against Andorra. It was written in the stars. He's on loan. Fair enough. And Patrick McCarthy. Attributes are good. Potential is not. Classic conundrum. You conceded a shot? Hey. Finn with another one. Hello. And another one. That's 3. Gokama. Pressed. Welcome to the Hammers. McGruber, thank you for the 11 months. I am having a good day. King, thanks for the 5. And Craig, I appreciate the Prime. Prejudice, thank you for the 20 months. Quath, thank you so much for the 17. All my homies hate Lufthansa. Agreed. Every single one of my homies hate Lufthansa, like just hates Lufthansa. Fenton also gifted Yamaha. Thank you for that. Addicted to football. Thank you for the 4. Blake, thank you so much for the year. Congrats on the golden bacon. And KS, thank you for the 14 months. I realized I missed a couple of you guys. How dare I? Oh, Wolfgang Sacher would like to not sack me and give me a new contract with the club. And I am all for that. At Floridsdorfer. All right, Wolfgang. Okay, Wolfgang. Give me your best offer. Oh, I'm interested in why that's a D. Oh, come on, Kazakhstan! Huge Kazakh. Okay. Well, clearly the game doesn't capture their true ability. Germany away to Gibraltar was a 10-0. Makoko started for some merciless reason. Greece beat Bosnia 1-0. Croatia beat Georgia 4-1. Lithuania beat San Marino by a narrow 1-0. And what a ridiculous game between Poland and Ukraine. 89th minute winner. Nope. 94th minute equalizer for Poland at home. Turkey beat Armenia. That's not loaded at all. Spain beat Kosovo 6-2 after going behind, which must have been fun. Belgium beat Hungary 4-0, and Russia beat Northern Ireland 2-0. As World Cup qualifying gets in full swing. Don't look at the months. I'm sub because I'm scared of the calendar. Its days are numbered. It's dangerous, Mike. Very, very dangerous. It's good. I could totally imagine a fatherly figure saying that. That fits our requirements. Zapata unable to dictate tempo. Well, then what can he do? It's like all he should be able to do. Tactical. Passing. Try to dictate the tempo of the game. You fool! B. The joke was a B. Thank you for the 2 months, Yacht Rockerman. Ireland it is! Starting the visa process today. Love it. Duck Moose, thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. If you make a deal to stream consistently, I'll sub right now. Well, yeah, I mean, we had the family vacation that was a surprise for my mom, and then we had the family vacation, which was only like 4 days, that my mom had planned for a while to see everybody. And now I'm not leaving the battle station and streaming regularly until we go to England for like the run up to TwitchCon, and we record videos with Tifo, and we might be able to visit the Football Manager studios. A lot of fun stuff going on. Taco, thank you so much for the 5. My dude. Big Josher, thanks for the Prime as well. So that's the deal, Big Josher. And I appreciate that, I appreciate that commitment. And I am, that's the next trip. You know when the next trip is? It's the 8th of July. I'm pregnant, I'm dad. That was good. That was a good joke. Dysthar. But it's B level, but barely. I'm going with a B minus. Thank you for the Prime, Dysthar. If anyone deserves success, it's Muhammad. Oh, Portamazabi scored for his country. Nice. He might be a reserve player for us, but he's in the Iranian national team scoring goals as a teenager. That is the level we have reached as a club. High fives. All right, everybody. Yes. Great work. Yes. Great. Go team. Okay. Portimus AB off the mark for Iran. Obvious. Daniliuk calls for demolition job. The Flavius, you're really taking a big step out there. So they want to reach the group stage of the Europa League current season, and we're working towards challenging for the Admiral Bundesliga title, which we did win 2 years ago. Okay, they want to reach the final of the cup, though. That's kind of the only annoying thing they have there, but it's fine. And the way I always do this, because the financial incentive for me, as long as I know I'm going to do well, is to offer a 0 for the contract, I take exactly what they offer. I feel like that's fair market price. I'm not going to make it harder on my club. I just take exactly what they offer. New contract, 4 years, good. It feels fair to me. I'm pleased with the performance. I'm optimistic about going on to take full advantage of it. Do you think your players will be put under pressure by being labeled favorites? Boost confidence. I think we can be positive because we know how hard we work. That's the way we operate here. We're also Austria, a nation of over 10 million people, playing Andorra, a nation of 10 people. So you've just signed a new contract. I'm delighted to sign the new deal. Can you keep the good times rolling? We built something very impressive. We want to keep that very impressive something going. I know we can. Oh, dude, we actually open our new stadium. That game against St. Polten is 2 days after we move into the new stadium, so we will be opening the new and improved Carl Yzda, which went from 18,000 plus to 28,000 plus after just 1 year. I have never seen a revamping so quick in my days. We played in it for a year, and then they went, yeah, we need to add more seats to this, don't we? They upped it to 28. We're Vienna's team. Rapid's time is over. We are Vienna's team. He's not good. Not only is he not good, I have a real distinct feeling he's not going to get better. Zapata's the Ben Simmons of Floridsdorf. He's trying. Scotland lost. Sweden beat him 2-1. Montenegro picked up the win against the Faroe Islands. Romania the necessary 3 points against Liechtenstein. Huge disappointment for Slovakia. They couldn't win in Azerbaijan. Their campaign's basically over. The unkillable Welsh are at it again. Ben Woodburn scored in the 96th minute to draw the Netherlands. Italy beat Cyprus. And Norway beat Iceland. In a little derby. Kind of derby. As Iceland has slipped back to being largely irrelevant. Give me a review there. Hey, J-Web! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Tacticality, Forlorn, Polly, Pesadilla, Dirk. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes. I DM'd you the video I asked for. All right, I'll get that up for the stream tomorrow. That should be fun. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure it was done before I forgot about it. You know. And J-Talk, thank you for the 6. Time to win the OFP Cup then. Don't let the board down. We are in the semifinals of it right now. And a second division team is waiting in the final if we win the semifinals. The treble really is on. As long as we can handle the business in the league. And then, you know, the Europa League's obviously going to be difficult. But we've got Zenit in the quarterfinals. And Zenit in the quarterfinals is reachable for us. When is that match? Is it right after St. Poten? Yeah. It's right after we play St. Poten. Right after we play St. Poten. Yildiz still improving like an absolute madman. Yes, Pablo. My strikers are coming back. The strikers are coming back. Pablo Rodriguez has returned to full fitness and will be available for the St. Poten match. That's huge. And then we get Knapp, and then we get Xander Henneman, and all of a sudden we are back at full strength and not just absolutely winging it at striker. Which, honestly, considering we were winging it at striker, we did a pretty good job. Kareem. You go onto the futures list, dude. You're slipping, homie. Wait, was that? Yeah, it was a scouting update. Okay. It was well disguised behind that recommended scouting location. Ricardo Ferreira. Gotta have a good Portuguese guy in every report, or else it just isn't a full scouting report, is it? What are we scouting every league now? Listen to me. I know where we should be scouting. This guy's highly rated for somebody that's not that expensive. Yes, I love finding young guys in Egypt because you and I know how good the youth rating. Look at the wage demand on that guy. 11 to 15 million. No, thank you. You and I both know how good the youth rating is in Egypt. You and I both know that. And I do not want to miss out on the next Wonderkid coming out of Egypt. Marco Gruel, yes. Sasha Kalajic, yes. Offen Gruberov for Danzo, Daniliukin for Dario Marizic. I should be able to put out like the worst possible team that I can assemble from these players and still win. That's just not the spirit, though. Shulerov for Baumgartner, Demir, and Seivold, who we tried to rest up so they'd be able to play in this match. And it's Andorra. We are playing Andorra. And if we do anything other than win this game, I owe you guys a 24-hour stream. The bet still holds. We have to win these games. Here we go. World Cup qualifying. We need to bring the required intensity. We are the favorites. We should win this one comfortably. Now pick Dario Marizic. I mean, they did play 3 days ago in Malta. Kreitzer, thank you so much for the 8 months. I said up the Andorrans. All right. Albania's beating Ireland already. Just back of the net. Back of the net. Sasha! I know you guys are rooting for the 24-hour streams. We did not give you a lot of time to hope, did we? Sasha Kalajic. He's 6'7". It's not fair. He nods at home in the Ernstapel Stadion. The ball was what it needed to be from Yusuf Demir to give us a chance. Yeah, they do actually have a shot on target, which is not fun. Czechia leads Malta 1-0 in the other match in our group. If Albania could beat Ireland, that'd be sick, because we know we can beat Albania. We had them in our Euro qualifying group, and we beat them both times we played them. Absolutely not. Get this ball out of here. Absolutely not. Excuse me? What's going on? He's onside. I mean, that's got to be a foul or something. Okay. We're just not calling it because they're Andorra. That's fine. Really don't know what this highlight is exactly.
I just tried to catch some fun. Missed.
Bober. Probably should just early cross it towards Sasha Kalajic. It is only 1-0 right now, and I don't like that at all. Yusuf scoring a direct... I mean, there's no way this keeper's any good. Hit the target. Is it mean to celebrate against Andorra? Yusuf Demir, with that Barcelona class just oozing from every pore, has converted the free kick to put Austria up 2-0 against an obstinate Andorra. Yeah, another gear to take charge of this match. While we have controlled it, we are not absolutely bossing it, and we required Yusuf Demir's normal brilliance to actually open up a comfortable lead. Sasha, how? Sasha. Ridiculous. Kid Gambino, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to Hammers. Fitton, thank you for the 100 bits. Tom, thank you for the 7 months. Just trying to catch some fog. Missed.
I'm about to start a religious movement.
All right, Martin Luther, that was a B. Nope, thank you for the 13. Congrats to the Baker's dozen. And Tom, I am, I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion I've heard that one before, Tom. I do. He's offside. What can I say? We just can't really break through against Andorra. They're too good. The 2 goals is all we're allowed. Yeah, the goals might be important here. Depending on what... if we finish second, right, then the goal difference is really important. Albania is still winning. No, Troy Parrott, get out of here with your equalizer. Ref! He's trying to injure our superstar. Oh, that's lovely. We just walked this right in. Valentino! Go ahead and make us... What's up, Flavius?
Seven months, bro.
I was not happy with the way that was looking. For a second, I was like, okay, we just got caught up there. We just got beat off of a goal kick over the top by Andorra, but Yusuf Demir takes it in his own hands, makes the play. Marco Gruel, who's one of my trusted strikers, controls it. It's a nice finish. 3-1. It's not pretty, right? But the 3 points is the most important thing. And that is, that's what we look set for here today. That's what we look set for here today. Ireland, you stay drawing there. Czechia is going to beat Malta, which, like, they probably should. Do we have another? We do! Kevin Danso to make it 4-1. We're going to make this look, a little better than it should. They competed pretty well. They got 3 shots off. That's better than Malta at home. Andorra away at the Ernstapel Stadion was no joke. You have to rate. Well, I was really happy with what you did today. Delighted with your performance. Who else was demotivated? Danso, you did really well tonight. Congrats. Okay, never mind. And you thought you did really well. Okay, nobody cares. Good. Great. That's awesome. Okay, we are top of the group. Probably understandably. Ireland and Albania held out for a draw. Thank you to Albania for their service to our qualification efforts. That was Weber's 75th cap. Great achievement. Yusuf Demir. Yeah, I literally wouldn't swap him for anyone. He's so integral to our team. Your team won despite some debatable decisions. Not going to get embroiled in any controversy. We were playing Andorra, and I really don't think it matters that much. So, time to break in the new stadium. The Carl Yzda 2.0. From 18,000 to 28,000 plus seats. This is our moment. And we break in the stadium against St. Putin. we should theoretically be able to run off the field. Slovenia beat Latvia 2-1, and San Rogel put in a wonderful performance. He's 29, man. We're getting old. He's 29 years old.
32 months and counting. Long live Zealand, Mombert, the Floridian villages of Austria, also known as the Dorfers, and this awesome elite online gaming community. Julian Brandt. Yeah.
Julian Brandt!
Yeah! That's for you, Otto. Thank you for the 32 months as part of the Hammers. Thanks for being a great member of this community for a very, very, very long time, dude. Scoot, thank you for the 7 as well. You're making headway towards a Twitch child. You got to make sure you're ready for that. Kazakhstan with a blowout 5-1 at Gibraltar. That's what I'm talking about. Germany beats Greece. Georgia beat Lithuania. Poland beats San Marino, but not by nearly as much as you would hope. Croatia and Ukraine draw. Spain beats Armenia 5-1. Bulgaria beats Turkey. Turkey can perpetually in the mud. And Northern Ireland beat Belgium with a goal from Burke. 23-year-old Brian Burke of Everton scoring the goal to give Northern Ireland the 3 points in World Cup qualifying against Belgium. Surely not the beginning of a move by Northern Ireland to get to the World Cup. Surely not. Massive 3 points. It's early doors, but, you know, might be something. Halberin, thank you for the 13 months, dude. Please don't call me Shirley. Well, you know what? I just did. Okay. These are smudged. They're all smudged up. It's the rise of the Irish. The Ireland national team is good. There we go. The Ireland national team is good. The North Irish national team is now living its best life, beating Belgium. This is the day we move into the stadium. It finishes on March 29th. To take a walking tour or something. I'm gonna get a water.
Of a semi-truck as a practical joke. That truck is now known as Optimus Prime. Green and White Army.
Alrighty. Ugh. I'm okay. Supposed to have a few turbulence. 6 days, 14-year-old Kaz on the verge of dying due to kidney issues. Thankfully, he's recovering nicely. Oh, Otto, that's awesome. The bounce back cat coming up at 11. Expansion complete. We've increased the seating capacity by over 9,394 seats to over 28,000 seats. Welcome back to the regular stadium with immediate effect. The objective of expanding the stadium has been realized. The vision for the future is very much taking shape. The Carl Yzda now over 28,000. Condition is good. And we are in our stadium at long last. Take me home, Carl Yzda, to the Yzda that I belong. West for Yzda, Mount Yzda. Take me home to Carl Yzda. What are your thoughts, Ed, of playing at the newly expanded Carl Yzda Stadium? We're all excited. It's always a great day when you can welcome more fans to the club and grow both on and off the pitch, you know? And we're all returning from our international breaks. We're, you know, personally, I took care of duty. I think a lot of my players took care of duty as well, since we don't have a lot of the Slovakian national team, which is, you know, could be the only reason why they are underperforming currently. That triple overall, I'm going to need to move. Definitely don't want to do a triple overall training. Did a little heads, tails. The Netflix Championships Artist League to get out of. Look, doing a climber in the U.S. database is difficult. Ice Cream Killer. It's always going to be. There's just those choke points. When are you gonna name this? When are they gonna name the stadium after you? When you win the Champions League. That's when we get the stadium named after us. Actually, I don't know. That sort of stuff is you need to be a legend, right? And Carl Yzda is a legend of the club, and I'm not. So that's why the name comes into play. We googled Carl Yzda, you know, led the team to great heights a very long time ago. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not resentful at all. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. The big 2 years. Somebody just hit the diamond. Derek, Vlad, congrats to the diamond. And Sid, thank you for the 4 months. That was an excellent Chuck Norris joke. I'm gonna go with a B+ just because I haven't heard a good Chuck Norris joke in a long time. In Inept Marigol, thank you for the 8 months. Repping Northern Ireland with a burning passion. Oh, please. So all I want from the Carl Yzda is I want to have taken us from a parking lot to a stadium that actually goes all the way around. That is all I want. I want a stadium that goes all the way around the freaking field. I realize that could be a lot to ask for, right? But we had those holes in the corners of the stadium before. All I want, adding those 9,000 plus seats. All I want is that the stadium goes all the way around the field. That's all I want. Please. Please. Do you think that is what has happened in this renovation? We've gone all the way from a parking lot to a surround sound stadium. A bowl, if you will. Well, I'm probably 2 continues away from finding out. Would love to watch an FM streamer do the Atletico Bilbao save. See lots of people talk about it, but never seen anyone pull it out. It just takes a really long time. Scouting's really easy, though. Hey, did you see that? The 50 best Wonderkids in the world is out! Everybody get a copy!
10 out of 10 stream. Here's to many more.
Is that my boy Victor Leandro at 6? And my former lad, Tarje Sjogren Jakobsen, is at 3. After his move to Brighton, oh my goodness. He's played 27 games in the Premier League at a 6.95. Yeah, no, dude, no, I can't. No. I was happy when I saw Leandro at 6. Lucas is number 1. We literally found the best player in the world, and we couldn't do anything about it. We couldn't do a freaking thing. We found the best player in the world, and we were too poor. We were too poor to do anything about it. I can't imagine a worse torture for my own brain. He's the best player he's the best young player in the world. He's shredding Liga this first season. Oh, Pablo Gonzalez, we've had on our list for a while. He's playing in Chivas. He's in the Mexican national team. He just doesn't fit our system. Sjogren Jakobsen, they've got Emmerling, who never going to be cheap enough. Rishka, Udivan. Xander Hinnemann's at 8, which is awesome considering he's been out for like 2.5 months. We're already scouting Ariel Betty all the time. And Vladimir Kamara, we've discovered, actually doesn't have fantastic potential. We're working on Enriquez. He's still not interested in joining us. The fact that he is 11 at that age is pretty insane. We'll check on our Villarreal guy. Nadadvari's at 15. We've got 3 guys inside the top 15 now with Nadadvari, Leandro, and Sander Hinnemann. Vegas at Barcelona. This guy's in Mainz. And we do have the money to bully them. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Lavroy, Kassar, Fati, Tekelilu. 28 to 41. I mean, scout him up again. Ogazba. I mean, I'll take that. If Başakşehir here, that could work. Samiotis. I cannot believe Odysseus Samiotis has gone to Real Madrid. I simply cannot believe it. He's made 8 appearances and scored a goal. He's a legit Real Madrid player. Holy. He's not on loan. He actually plays for Asteras Tripolis. He's 17. He is a god. A god. A deity from the land that, like, invented gods for fun. Mitchell, Lambert. Okay, focus. Lambert, scout. Kind of in our price range if he's crazy. Roman Davlechin. We'll re-up just to do a potential check on him.
Water is just uncooked steam.
Hey, there's a Finn. There's the Porto signed him for free a year ago. That's going to drive me up a wall. I can't even emotionally handle that. He's playing for Porto B, but he's playing well for Porto B, and he's playing in the freaking Finnish national team. Hey, Torbjornsson's there. We got 4 guys. Ulrik Torbjornsson is at 29. Nice. And then we have Ukreem. All right, at 31 to 40. This is where you can start. Oh my goodness. Is he actually there? He's literally at St. Polton. How do I not... I feel like I should... I feel like he doesn't have great potential. I feel like I would know about him if he did. He's just playing really well. Lorenzen's at Copenhagen. We can bully them. This guy's a Partizan. This is the level where we can make a difference. Hara's at Boca Juniors. We can get guys from Boca Juniors. Perrier at Anderlecht. Marcus Arling is literally... Wow, Marcus Arling is on the list. Marcus Arling, the 18-year-old midfielder. How's he playing at St. Polton? 6.7. It's not been brilliant. He's getting the playing time, which is good. Ali Bube, no, and Juan Ignacio Evangelisti. Might as well. And 41 to 50, so we have, what, 5 guys on the list, including Arling. That's awesome. Cookish, already checked him. Zakaria Chebi. That's crazy expensive. Jovzic. Nwafor at Grasshoppers. Okay, I don't know who that is. Contreras, Kashev. No. Hartman. Oh my goodness, Portomazavi made it. That's a little sus. Not quite sure how that happened. How's Johan Jakobsen? Submit Salah. He's just living his best life. Oh, and then Richardson. We do. Somebody was looking at the number on the top. Josh Richardson, who we loaned back to Radnik Serdulitska, is on the list. So we do have 7 players, including 2 of the last 3 on the list. It's all about street cred, though. And we put 7 players on the next gen top 50. We're collecting. I know you can see your list at the end. I don't sprint to that, because the best part about that list is that it provides incredible scouting ammunition for us. There are a few guys on our team that we have found because they appeared in the next gen top 50, and that fullback from Greece might be target number 1. Now we do have Nadadvari, who's literally a Portuguese national team call-up right now at left back, which means we'd end up like the Scottish national team, but that's okay. I can if you got guys that good, you can find a way to get them on the field. I'm okay with those guys being released. Yes. Pablo Rodriguez for 45. Henneman, no. Julian Knapp is at least fitness test not required. I'll take it. The new stadium. This is the moment. they've all been waiting for. Is he still getting worse? That is just incredible dedication to getting worse. Like, it really is impressive how consistently he undevelops. Sure. I think I'm just going to start the exact same team. Or we could go Axel Perez there and Julian Knapp and Gavin Marquez and then just play that way. And we'll take Yildiz off and put Pablo Rodriguez in. And then we've got reliable options across the board. With Volkvist, Novaish, Torbjornsson, Nadadvari. I'm going to go with Shoden. I'm going to rest one or two folks for our quarterfinal match, which is coming up in 5 days. But take her. Okay. Owen from the right, Axel from the left. Is enough. It's actually easy. Okay, here we go. The new stadium. The new Carl Yzda. Give me that whole crowd. Give me that sellout crowd, I hope. Defta, thank you so much for the prime. Georgie, thank you for the 9 months. Pale Ginger, thank you for the 10. Inept Marigold, Derek Ladd, thank you for the subs as well. Thank you guys for being a part of the Hammers. I want to pick up where you left off last time out. I mean, we could do that. Or we're the favorites and we fire everybody up. Turn the camera around! No! They just made the sides bigger. I wanted a bull. No, it's we'd already played in the Yzda. They just literally they actually just like made the sides bigger. The Yzda's great. Look, we used to play in a parking lot. It's a great stadium. Just when they said they were adding like 10,000 seats, I hope that meant they were filling in the sides, but they did make it bigger. I mean, we're in a big stadium. It's almost 30,000 people here. Like, get in! Capacity's over 28,000 seats. We have a good ground. Like, we can get to the top level of the game with this ground. I mean, how is that not a card? He's just pushed him to the ground. That was really, really nice. And then the shot from Axel Perez was really, really not. All right, focusing up on the match itself. Important match. 3 points against SV Reed and St. Polton every time we play them in the championship group. Absolutely necessary. And that will help us create distance from the always determined Rapid Vienna and an apparently terrible Salzburg this year. Behind you. That's all right. Draw a defender. Don't turn it over. It ended up working out anyways. Don't shoot from 30 yards when we're building up a nice passing play to get towards the goal. Just general rule of thumb, right? Nice. Oh, what a touch! Julian! Tough angle to score from. That is a sick ball from Vanderhorst. Had to be wide. It's Sjoden. Again. Turn. Even. Axel! Oh! Goal! Axel Paris with a really big goal to break in the new Carolista. Vicious. So nice to have him back in the midfield again. The Mexican abroad. Oh, I thought we were going into halftime. For those that don't remember, we finished third in the league last season. Our revenge tour is flying. And we have the 1-0 lead at halftime against St. Pölten. What's the appropriate strategy when your opponent's parking the bus against you? Move your fullbacks up if you can. Move your lines up. Right, you want to make sure you're responsible, but you want to try and play in their half of the field as much as possible, and then create higher positions and, you know, more aggressive mentalities. Like take your lines and just kind of, instead of moving them up one in the instructions, actually physically move them up. Like I would move a couple midfielders all the way, you know, up to the attacking midfield line just because we don't need them defensively, those sorts of things. Just have an understanding of how you can shift your formation to be more aggressive. And you'll see me do that throughout the streams with this team. Like when we need a goal, we'll create an attacking midfielder. Ooh, no run. No run from Julian. Ulrich, very rangy today. Owen, Julian, Kevin Marquez, Axel Perez, Owen Vanderhorst. Somebody was off. Falkfist, you were there! Oh yes, Kevin Marquez. He's just gone for it. So tenet of our tactic is to go for that crossfield pass to see if the striker can beat the center back, but Knapp didn't have him. Nice. We're playing against that guy from the next gen top 50, Zimmerman. Vanderhorst, perfect pocket of space. We've broken their midfield. Axel. They're defending well. Not a lot of time for decision making on our part. We got to get it right the first time. Oh my goodness, and it's Marcus Arling. They've got two next gen top 50 guys on this field for St. Pölten right now. That's the first time that sentence has ever been said. One of them is our loanee, but Volkvist has left this far too. Wow. Whew. Good save. Non-stop highlights here for like 3 minutes. Can we not do that? Sub. Pablo. Well, now I've got strikers to choose from. I'm going to use them, right? I'd take Garzón off. Go Adrian Rodriguez. Ball winner on support. 2 changes. Do love a good Adrian Rodriguez cameo to just run some people over. There he is! Pablo. Hey. Even. Volley it! It's a little slow. Never mind. It's nothing. Jonas, thank you so much for the 6 months. The Prime. Stevie, thank you for the 15 months. 15. I don't like that this is 1-0. I really don't like that this is 1-0. Way too far. You've overhit that by a mile. Good read. Good passing to the top level to Given, who we want to be there. Not Advari, who's just a better defender than Sjoden, so why not? Oh, Vanderhorst. We're good. We're just not great. Oh, here we go. He was off. As long as there are highlights. Yes. Way to force them into a bad pass. And they're out of position. We just couldn't put the freaking passes together. Go Anchorman. Should help us deal with those two guys. Adrian, switch! Switch with Hector! Adrian! Como se dice switch in English? In Espanol? Nailed it. Rosetta Stone's really kicking in now. Oh, it's cambiar. Sorry, cambiar. You're right. Oh, Given with the perfectly timed run. Thank you to Victor Leandro for making 2 really nice saves in this game.
Got a new roommate and he wants to put things in every room in the house. I guess it is more than time.
That's an A-. Internet memes, wordplay, a winning dad joke to connect with the new fangled masses. Good play, good play, good play, good play. Guess it's more bin time. Yeah. Love a goal. We're going to get a highlight in the 91st minute. I would love a goal. There's a ton of highlights in this game for a 1-0 game with like a combined total of 2 XG. No nonsense at all. Even just drifting away from the ball. Illustrious. Thank you, Fernando. Brilliantly done. Truly tremendous. This is how you waste time. Pep would be so proud of this progression. He needed to hit that with his left. It's all right. 3 points is 3 points at this stage of the season. That's awesome. I'm not gonna go overboard, but good win. 8 matches left in the league season. We're still 6 points clear because we've grabbed the 3 points. We got to build on these good times. Loving the new stadium. It does its job. Rapid Vienna's got a match in hand, so Salzburg lost. I mean...
Spending it watching your stream. A birthday gift from me to you. Got my 2-year diamond badge last week, so have been watching you for 5% of my life.
True. That's a wild way to think about it. Well, happy 40th birthday, Rambling. Thank you so much for the $40. And happy Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. Great shift. Now Europa League quarterfinals. Here we come. This is our moment. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Europa League quarterfinals are here. What is going to happen now? I mean, now that we've made it to the Europa League quarterfinals, we're playing against Zenit. We're playing on a neutral ground site. And that's what's going to happen. Positive outcome really puts pressure on Rapid Vienna. They already, look, we all play the same number of matches into the day. I don't think it matters. It definitely gave us a lift to get that goal from Axel Perez. We know he's capable of that stuff, and it was a fantastic strike of the ball. Yeah, it's a freaking fantastic strike of the ball.
How did Benjamin Franklin react when he invented electricity? Shocked.
B plus, Clav. Thank you for the 16 months. It's part of the hammers. That's like 8 times 2. Wild. Wonder when Rapid Vienna's match is. I'm willing to bet. Oh, Garcon's suspended. What's our next league match isn't going to be as easy as the last 2 that we played, so that's not good. But we do have like 3 different strikers coming back very soon. Sander Henneman, maybe, somewhere, someday, somewhere over the rainbow. Sander Henneman's going to be back in the team. Am I getting over optimistic? Can we expand the ground again? Do it! Expand the ground again! We have the money, and we generally have the support. Can I get more scouts as well? We are, I am once again asking you for the right number of scouts after you lowered our number of scouts that we asked for. Okay. I'm once again, I am asking you. Sealand steals the Wonderkid from other clubs like Thomas Edison steals inventions from other scientists. Exactly. Exactly the same. Thomas Edison did do that, though. Probably important for you to know that as a citizen of Earth. They're gonna accept the stadium expansion. I'm just never gonna actually play in this stadium. I will close those corners if it's the last thing I do. Multiple opinions. After all I've done for this club, I can't stress how important I believe this to be. Okay, I'm just not gonna push them any harder on that. They do not want to give me more scouts for whatever reason. I'm not getting more scouts. Rapid Vienna won, and honestly, it looks like it's going to be us and Rapid Vienna. Salzburg is battling for the Europa League spot. After getting 1 point from their first 2 matches in the championship group, they have completely separated in the wrong direction for them. He's worth keeping on the maybes for sure. It's wild, but I think we're set for a title race without Salzburg. We are set for a title race without Salzburg. It's a new era in Austria. Salzburg, champions of last season, have faded into relative obscurity down the stretch. This is a national team coach who just tried to reduce travel so that we can keep playing in the national stadium in Vienna. Honestly, yes. Wait, we play St. Pölten again? Well, that's a good way to get rid of Garcon's suspension. We play St. Pölten twice in the first 3 matches in the championship group. I feel like that's almost distorting. 2 matches a week. Give me team bonding. Give me match review. And yeah, all that looks good. Give me defending disengaged. And then let me do a match review here. And then this is all not important training for youth teams. Awesome. Whoa! Caffeine! with the 5 gifted. In Scofier with the 5 gift, and that's one of these. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Caffeine, throwing it down to Injay, Yakindo, Scout, Molmshaug, and Shoka. Then in Scofier, throwing it down to Vapier, Jesus, quite literally, Kadal, Official, and Tumnus. And then Bald, Relards, Big Kahuna. Thank you for the 4. It's part of the Hammers. Went from 4 divisions to La Liga in 4 seasons with Hercules. Now my team is way too bad to compete. See, that's not a bad. They'll say fight bravely against relegation. All you have to do is not get absolutely embarrassed in the top flight, which honestly sometimes can be hard to do. And then you get massive financial windfall. And the second time you go up to the top flight, you're going to be okay. And there is nothing wrong with providing yourself a challenge by getting into the top flight way ahead of schedule. Nothing wrong with that. How much did I miss? Just joined. Well, with Austria, we won our first 2 World Cup qualifying matches. I will hear no other details on that. And we have won our league matches that we have played with Floridsdorfer as well against St. Polten and SV Rids. There has been no injury or transfer news to speak of, although we have discovered a fabulous Wonderkid, one in Greece, and then a particularly good-looking Wonderkid in Egypt, and hopefully they're coming through, both of them, on this report sheet. There he is, and immediately his potential is dropped, so at least we didn't have to keep the hype train going for too long. Guess I always, skip over these guys. Maybe that good Austrian player, Zimmerman, gets lost in that shuffle. I don't know. We've got Europa League quarterfinal, though, coming up. We play against Zenit St. Petersburg, and then we play St. Polten again, and then we play Zenit St. Peter, and then we play SV Ried. I play the worst 2 teams both times. What is this scheduling? I've got Salzburg back-to-back later. Why? I mean, I guess I'm okay with that, but the deeper we get into the Europa League, if we're able to handle Zenit in this tie in the quarterfinal, then it's going to become really messy. We've got Rapid Vienna 2 times in 3 matches. Then we have Salzburg in consecutive matches right up against the end of the season. You can only play them when you can only play them the way they come in, so we're okay.
Addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
I mean, doesn't that mean you're still addicted to soap? Is this like some sort of paradox, Big Daddy Moses? Thank you for the 21 months as part of the Hammers. Oh, we've got an English accent redemption for the Zenit St. Petersburg match, duly noted. We're going to have to get Clive out of the pub to the stadium in time to call the game, which is important. Put in a request to the FA for better match schedules. I wish you could do that. I think FM is really bad at scheduling in smaller leagues with busy seasons. Ireland's a disaster with 3 cups, the league, and European qualifiers. I mean, I imagine it has to be hard to write the script for that sort of stuff. I'm not envious of whoever is in charge of writing the script to make things schedule in a way that makes some remote amount of sense. You confident the president shares your ambitions? I am. Yeah, Floridsdorfer's done better than some people have expected in the Europa League. We're going to take it one game at a time. We have to keep working hard to put together good results. And 6 goals and 7 appearances for Given Marquez. He'll score goals at any level. No, he's definitely come in and proven that he knows how to score goals. Which is kind of all he needs to do. Ulrich Torbjornsson handling the weight of expectations. He's playing well, and then people are seeing that. And Sander Henneman, we'll see if he can at least make the bench for this match. That would be huge. How will you handle Henneman's return to the team? With enthusiasm. We will handle that with enthusiasm. Fernando Novaes has the intangible qualities so many look for in a player. How much does that help you in the way you set up your team? I don't think we could do without him. I agree. At this point, he's a little steadier than Torbjornsson. I don't think we could do without Fernando Novaes. Okay, as long as it's food poisoning and not some sort of venereal disease. How do you feel about your chances against Colorado in the Stanley Cup Finals? We lost game 1. I thought we played well after the first period, but we also lost game 1 to Toronto, and we lost game 1 to New York. And we looked a heck of a lot worse in game 1 against Toronto and game 1 against New York. So I think that we, at this point, I'm still confident. They're obviously tremendously talented. They are absolutely no joke. But we have this ability to just grind out results and do what we need to do. And so I'm still confident in that based off of our past experience in the playoffs. Ready for the Warriors championship tonight? They don't want to expand the ground. I'm not even going to argue that. I honestly just asked to see if they would perpetually continue to expand the ground. I guess they don't want to do that. We do have plenty of money to continue to invest in expanding the Carl Yzda. So, yeah, Salzburg just drew again. It's amazing that that could happen, and we aren't even like, woo! They have 2 points from their first 3 matches in the championship group. I mean, that is an open invitation to us and Rapid Vienna to take the top 2 spots. And we're 6 points ahead of Rapid Vienna. So those 2 matches against Rapid Vienna are going to be the entire thing. You are right that this match is too big for Clive. And so we will do Clive for the St. Polton match next. We will honor the redemption of the English accent.
In my players without offering them out. I have a number of high-value players who I'd like to move on, but don't want to upset them by offering them to clubs.
So the only other way to get interest in players without offering them out, right, is transfer list. No, hold on. Yeah. So I just need to. So if you transfer list them, it'll say he doesn't have any real interest in moving. He's only just signed a new contract. I just didn't mean to click that. We're gonna like accidentally short circuit the entire game. Okay, let's get somebody. So be very interested. Sometimes it'll say they're not interested there. You can set an asking price.
I love
if you set an asking price, that will at least create a benchmark for teams to come in. So that would create a benchmark for teams to come in. Now, there's 2 parts to this. Transfer value is the last thing that you want. You want a transfer list or offer to clubs. So if it says they're not interested here, try the transfer list. I have found players that will not want to do one, like they'll get mad if I do one, but they won't get mad if I do the other. So look at both of those. If both of those are a no-go, then you're going to want to come in. Like if both of those are a no-go, then you want to go in and add an asking price. That's the only other thing you can do to try and buff up interest, right? Gamer Dad, thank you for the 5 months. I love telling dad jokes. Sometimes even make him laugh. That was good. That's a B+. Home, thank you for the 10 months. Good to have you back. See what's your plan for TwitchCon. Going to England the week before to film some videos with some creators there that I haven't had the opportunity to work with yet, or places like Tifo. And then going to Amsterdam, of course, for TwitchCon. We're going to see what events I'm going to be involved in. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Once, you know, my people talk to their people and we figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm going to be doing around TwitchCon. But you'll see me there. Whether we have like a lot of official events, you know, like or not, I will be there. I'll be there. I'll be walking around all, you know, every one of the days. I would love to see you guys. And that is the TwitchCon plan. I'll be meeting, you know, the editors. We'll be taking the kind of the Zealand team out to dinner. So there'll be a lot of fun stuff going on like that. If you are near Amsterdam, would love to see you. Charlie, thank you so much for the Prime. Monkey, thank you for the 3 months, my dude. Hell yeah, brother. And Natoni, thank you for the 3 months. Do you think Nottingham Forest will stay up? I do. I think they're going to go much the way of Leeds, where they're going to have an amazing first season, and then second season syndrome will be the real test. When's TwitchCon? July 15th, 16th, 17th? I think. Don't quote me on that. If it's not that, it's like I'm like 1 day off. It's close to that. So Julian Knapp is not registered to play, so we are actually going to rock on up here with Pablo Rodriguez, the club captain, next to Gavin Marquez, Axel Perez, Owen Vanderhorst. Do I want... Give me selection info. Who's on a heater? Garzone's definitely not, so we'll go with Joshua Aliu. Rodriguez is only cleared for 45, so let's actually start Sretskovic, who just like trains with the team and just kind of hangs out. Valkvist, Novich, and then we want Nadadvari in the lineup. So Leandro, Valkvist, Novich, Torbjornsson, Nadadvari, Zapata, Aliu, Vanderhorst, Perez, Sretskovic, Given Marquez. Sander Hinneman, unfortunately, still not available, the best striker on our team. But since we're neutral site, this is not actually a road game because in the update, even though the Russian teams are still allowed to play, because you can't just like remove them from ongoing saves, they're not allowed to play at home in European matches. So we are playing neutral site against Zenit, and then we get a home match in the second leg. Get your praying hands up! We come to you today because we have been drawn into the Europa League quarterfinal in your grace against the easiest team in the draw. But you know as well as I, FM gods, there are no easy matches here. For we have suffered under the might of your mighty wisdom. And we have persevered through the infamy of a third-place finish in the league last season to a first-place stretch, semi-finals of the Cup, in the Europa League quarterfinals. We have rebounded, and we've done it in your name, FM gods. We pray that you might reward this faith with good fortune in the wars to come. That we may unseat this evil empire and then play Tottenham, which, like, honestly would probably be fine. In the name of Anssi Karolainen, Johnny Cano, João Pinto, and Erling Haaland, we pray. Ramen. Here we go. Aliu, Nadadvari, and Vladimir Sretskovic are into the team for the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Because Pablo Rodriguez is not fully fit and Sander Hinneman is unavailable for selection today. Cepelino, thank you for the 17 months.
Sounds like someone needs fresh air.
Huge, thank you for the 21. Poor K, thank you for the 3. Congrats on cooking your bacon. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. We're already motivated. We're a team that's together. We're a team that believes in each other. That believes we have the opportunity to make a difference. Do you think the first goal will be crucial? We like to play with positivity. We'd love to get the first goal. We'd love to get the second. We'd love to get the third, right? Victor Leandro starts again. He deserves a lot of praise. And Aliu is definitely a flexible player. playing. This looks kind of like the Ernst Toppel. Poland. We're in Radawi, Poland, a 58,500 seat stadium. I'm assuming the Polish National Stadium. I don't know. Okay, cool. So we did have to travel. That would be fair. We shouldn't get 2 home games, I guess. Zapata. Owen. He didn't want it on his right.
Happy half years Eve. You visiting Tifa coinciding with Alex Stewart leaving can't just be a coincidence.
I am not taking up a job at Tifo, I promise. Alex is a good guy. He's got exciting plans for his future. I've talked to him about it. Switch! Oh my God! No way! Always in the big matches! Always in the big moments! It's Owen van der Horst! 65 seconds in! Let's give in Floridsdorfer the lead against Russia's Giants! Oh my goodness! He's a Dorfer through and through, and he's just caught the keeper out of position with the timing and the cleanest of contact. Woo! Thank you for the 10 gifted from the anonymous gifter. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Hammers and Moro, Brad. Thank you for the 6. And the conspiracy theories. Oh, okay, we're good.
I'm getting sick and tired of these cold calls.
It was so bad. C+, Barrett. It was bad. Didn't mean I didn't like it. It means it was based so obviously off. I like the aggressive bent, though. Given Marquez seeing the ball go in the back of the net. He feels the possibility today. How does Van der Horst show up in these games, man? That guy's been on this team for over 5 years. He's been with Floridsdorfer since the embryonic stage of this process. And he's still capable of showing up in the Europa League quarterfinals. Really the second biggest stage this club's ever been on since we went to the Champions League finals, quarterfinals last year on our improbable run. Yo, nice supersonic. Congratulations. Yes. Van der Horst! Dude, it looked like he was going to be able to control that and get a shot on target again. Owen, there it is. Stretch him all the way to the end line. Use the midfielders and shoot that right away. Volkvist! On his weak foot. I don't know about that. Ooh, Given Marquez. Yeah. Awesome. Aliyu. Good. Aliyu. Axel. Oh my goodness. That touch by the guy was fantastic. And he hit the right type of shot. I think the keeper had it covered, though. Header from out there, I'm okay with. Is that Richarlison? Dude, I looked at their formation. I didn't look at their team. Richarlison. I mean, Bernatcea is always good. But I don't, like, recognize any of the other people. They're just winging, the Richarlison to that left wing, baby. Oh, Axel. It's really on Srećković. He should be making that run. Oh, Vanderhorst threads the needle. Settle down, Joshua. Just sit in that pocket for a second. Let the defense realign and something will open up. Other than a shot that it's very hard to score that. Maybe the better team so far. It's not a good goal to give up, though. They just went right through us. It's following these strikers too far up, and that's what opens up these channels. Like, that pass is wide open because we've just followed Sokolov. He's just followed him all the way up the field, and that always bothers me. Nice. Good. Play him. Oh, he's in. Good pass. Good pass. Good run. Everything but the goal. It's almost a lucky bounce. Very good progressive touch. Make them defend facing their goal. And we will be in a good spot. Srećković movement has been refreshing. Oh, how I wish we had Xander Henneman. Zapata. Vanderhorst. Yes, Aliu! Aliu!
Boom! Come on, man!
That's all Aliu. That's all Aliu. He gets the call of the German people. They did it to us. We did it to them. Their center back stayed with our striker. Aliu saw the space. He attacked the space while Srećković was dropping in. Composed finish from a guy who had not been great recently. Yes, Torbjornsson. Good block. Had to be blocked. Good block. Match being played in Poland. We're we're at a 58,000 seat stadium in Poland somewhere. Ref! Well, push, ref! Gabby Barbosa just missed a pen for Ajax. I know that's not what I should be paying attention to, but that is funny. Oh, yes! We played well. We played well. We played well. Created loads. I'm going to encourage the team. We won the half. If we win this half as well, we've got a multiple goal lead going into the home match. That's excellent. Snowy, thank you so much for the 3 months. John Crow, thank you for the 10. Supersonic, thank you so much for the 7. Thank you. That's out of play. It's out of play, Rev. Good. This is a great spot for us to start tactically. Ooh. Progressive. Ooh. Okay, cool. Just backed him all the way off. Got a Liu to connect the back line to the front line. Volkfist. So stupid. What is that? What in heaven's name, Linus, is that? Fernando, the no-look pass. Vanderhorst really wanted to go for it. He did. Sretskovic is in! It wasn't super easy. He had to take the one touch to control it and then go for the goal. And Torbjornsen's a 6.6, but he's tall and he's about to score on this corner. So oh, look at the man in the armband. The skipper. Marquez on a 6.4. Let's go. Pablo Rodriguez. Little switcheroony. Sretskovic go to the other side. Pablo to hold up on the right side. Axel's tired. Linus is tired. Okay. Axel's tired. Let's go with Aliu going forward and then give me Garzone for a little more sound defensive play. Thank you, Axel. He played well today. Perez played well today. Just get him off anyways. Nephi, thank you for the 13 months, dude. Just send it. We're winning our aerials. Just send it. That was a dumb one. That was dumb. I went with Garzone instead of Adrian Rodriguez because I think there's another goal in this match for us, but I also didn't bring in our best defensive midfielder. Yes, Linus. That's okay. That's a much better chance to give up than the other one, and we have Brazil's third string goalkeeper back there.
Hey BB, you should do a Crusader Kings 3 multiplayer game with your mates.
I do love Crusader Kings, Bran. Paradox till I die, except for Victoria. That one's scary. Play him. Play him. Cross! Cross the ball! I mean, initially, after he took the first touch, it was go time towards the goal. I was living in the past. Come on, Linus. This Garzone's fresh. So this is on Nadadvari. Watch the step that he takes when the ball is played. His first step is in, and we're just all out of position. He thinks he has to go cover over there, and all of a sudden everybody's open. And we're defending nobody. It's a shame because we played well today. But it's 2-2. Okay. Let's check all of this. Leandro's on a 6.5. Apparently he's being blamed for part of this. Vanderhorst, Aliu. They're both playing well. We're going to leave them. And we are going to... something a little weird. We're going to bring in San Rogel, who's a more offensive player than Linus Volkvist. He can really pass. Come on, take the freaking ball. We are right next to them in possession. Take the ball. Thank you. Let's go. Let's get that goal. Let's get that goal. Oh, yo! Slick pass by Vanderhorst. Pablo, the captain. I'm not going to oversell this either. We're going to have a good advantage at home. We played well in the neutral game. Aliyu. Oh, look over. Look over. Give us that goal. Give us that goal to bring home. Give us that goal to bring home. Still us, still us. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yes. The highlight is still going on. Thanks for asking. Pablo. Baby! It's the captain, fresh off a month and a half away with injury, who has scored the goal to put Floridsdorfer in front. A cheeky pass and a world-class finish. Pablo Rodriguez, it's just his third goal of the season, but the old wise captain from Owen van der Horst. What a finish. Oh, what a goal. What a pass. Two guys that have been on the team for like 5 years. Van der Horst to Pablo Rodriguez. Oh, let's get another one. What a huge goal. What a huge goal. And now Pablo, playing with confidence, holds the ball up. Oh, why do we mess up that play? Good recovery speed from Torbjornsson. He's simply too fast. I'm not going to, I mean, this is the first leg. We're not closing up. We're going to keep playing. We've got a good balance of power today, right? Like our team feels good compared to theirs, so we're not gonna limit our ability to go score another goal with 90 plus left to play at home as well. Like, you're just not, like, if he's not started the run, don't make the pass. You know what I mean? Srećković is going, he's trying to start from a dead stop there. Come on, Rogel. Come on, Rogel. The fresh legs. Middle, turn around. Thanks. Garzone, that's amazing. This is really good. Get in the car! We're going dancing! It's Pablo Rodriguez, the captain. Owen van der Horst has played a perfect match, and Pablo Rodriguez has fired his club to a 2-goal lead in the opening leg. And another, perhaps? No, it's bad ball. Pablo is back from injury, lads. Don't know how you feel about that, but Pablo is back from injury. Wouldn't you know? What we were freaking missing, though. Oh my goodness, Srećković. Who's off? That was close. That was very close. It's like another goal just kind of ices this. Nice. Rogel, best crosser. Yes! All these newfangled signings, and it's the old hats that pull out a 4-2 win and a bench brace for Pablo Rodriguez and Van der Horst with 4 goal contributions on the day. That was outstanding. That was outstanding. Now, Tottenham scored 5 second-half goals to basically end it against Hertha. Real Madrid won at Aston Villa 2-0. And Ajax and Villarreal drew at 2. So that's their situation. We play the winner of Tottenham against Hertha Berlin, and unless there is absolute chaos, that will be Tottenham in the semifinal. But we've got St. Polten first. Away to St. Polten on the 8th. And then we've got the second leg against Zenit. And that will be at home at the Carl Yzda. We got a player lookup. Gotcha. Daniel Lopez. Okay. I'll square that up. Locomotive wants to take a look at Daniel Lopez. Hunter Gavin. Okay. Daniel Lopez. Is it Danny Lopez? Or is there's only one guy named Daniel Lopez that is a player, and it's 29-year-old Mexican striker at Colima, who starts at Tijuana, can't break into the team, made 5 appearances way back in the day, and then did a loan with Dorados in the 2nd division. Moved on a free to Colima in the 3rd division and has played sparingly. It was a rate. I can read. What up? I can't. It's fun. Okay, so let's check that out. So rate your player, which makes a lot of sense. Rate your Wonderkid for Daniel Lopez. Locomotive. Got this guy from Bayern for free. Oh! Oh! Now, the screenshot does cut out personality, so it's going to be tough to give the exact rating. But this guy, a 31-year-old American with 140 freaking caps, understandably, because he's just one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Great command. His aerial reach is fine. He's an elite shot stopper with the 18 one-on-ones, handling, reflexes, positioning at 16. He definitely can facilitate 17 vision, 15 passing. First touch is at 10, so he can probably annoyingly give it away once a season, but he's fine. He's sound, smart, well-concentrated, excellent shot stopper. Physically, no issues at all. Balance may be a little low at the pure world-class level, right? But his jumping reach and aerial reach are solid for a guy who is like 6'1", 186 centimeters. I'm going to go with like a solid 9 out of 10 on Daniel Lopez, especially considering you signed him for free from Bayern. Like, that's really good. Obviously a tremendous deal. He's only 31. He's probably got 5-6 years left at that level as a goalkeeper. Is it just me, or does he kind of look like Zealand? I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh. One to one. I see it. Sick. I can only hope to be that good, you know? I can only hope to be that good. Would you look at this? Xander Henneman has resumed full training at the club, which means in our home match, he probably won't be able to go more than half the match in this tie against St. Polten. We'll have him on the bench. We'll bring him off the bench when the opportunity presents itself. Maybe we're down, maybe we're up, whatever. We're going to look to bring him off the bench. Nicholas Zapata of Bogota FC. Bogota. So he is good, but has no potential. My boy Gustavo Duran's just hanging out. We're locking in on all these people because we just want to wait for them to become interested in a potential move, which they should because we're awesome. Right, like my boy Juan Martin Lovazano is interested in a potential move to the club because he understands what's good for him. And what's good for him is being at the best club in the world. And that is quite obviously Floridsdorfer, as evidenced by our dominant win against Zenit in the Europa League quarterfinal, which is where all the biggest teams come out to play. Ulrich's training well. Ooh. Steamy. A 10.0 from Ulrich. He's beaten Christian Yildiz again. Real epidemic of determination going down. Adrian Rodriguez, his work rate is going up. Another guy. That's 3 players who have a straight downward arrow in determination. Good thing I can totally consult somebody in my coaching staff about why that has been observed. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Be like, hey, this got worse. Like, what what contributed to that exactly? I don't know. He's partying. They're all partying with Zapata. Zapata's not even partying anymore. He's not even partying anymore. Okay, he is not angry about his playing time anymore. We have appeased him. He's not even partying. That man hasn't been to a club in a month and a half. That's probably not true. He hasn't been to a club on a match day in like a month and a half. Do 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 do. Set record number of wins. We've won 21 matches. If we win 2 more, we will break the team record for most wins in a season. Okay. Do you believe that with things in your hand, we could go on to be considered the favorites? Things might be in our hand, but there's a lot of soccer left to play. So Arnold's doing a wonderful job at St. Polton. I hope we are not being perceived as patronizing. We literally loaned him a player because we thought it was a good environment for Marcus Arling to develop his talents in. But we did also play them at home and beat them. We also only beat them 1-0 at home, so this is not a match that is anywhere near a given. And we are going to be rotating because the match against Zenit at home is incredibly important to the future of the club, and we want to play Tottenham in that semifinal. We desperately want to play Tottenham in that semifinal. Saudi's back to light training. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, okay. Wrong thing. Oh, no way! There is no way he's not just amazing. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, there's no way. Talon, thank you for the prime. Bulky Bob Sapp, thank you for the tier 2. Thank you for the 10 months in the tier 2, dude. I appreciate you being a part of the Hammers. No, I already clicked over to his attributes. I mean, they're there. He's just, it's low end. A couple of the ranges went down. It's not, this guy's interested in leaving Tottenham. That would be funny. Just steal a Brazilian out from under their nose. Yoink! He's got no interest in leaving Turkey at the moment. Nothing quite like running into that brick wall of, well, I'm just not thinking about moving my country right now. Yeah, Zimmerman's not. I suppose we should keep track of him. He's 17 and he's starting for a team that's top 6 in the league. But he's also not that dude. Vladimir Santos, he's not athletic enough. He's just simply not athletic enough, See, I know of these guys. These are all the guys from the next gen list. Not this guy, but Evangelisti is. Of course, the next gen list is based off of playing time as well. Like match ratings. That guy might be someone we want to sign. But again, he's a left back, and we are kind of set at left back. Shouldn't have played Yildiz. Should not have played Yildiz. Still better than Shoden. Igor Shoden catching a stray, not even involved.
Getting cooked, Craigasm.
Thank you, Mike, for the 9 months and chips for dinner. Thanks for the 5. Your bacon, very toasty, very crispy right now. It's 1 away from silver. You're closing in, I believe. I love this. Can we look up Elkin Baggett? Maybe. Say with your chest. You got the redemption. As long as I read it and remember to do it, we will be looking up Elkin Baggett. The Indonesian's 26 years old, plays for St. Johnston. Started out at Ipswich, did loans with Kings Lynn, which is in real life, then did loans with Boston United, National League North, played 30 matches. Then to the Scottish Championship at Falkirk and dropped to 6.95. Came back to Ipswich, played 1 match, 5.9. Absolutely not. Down to League 2 with Leyton Orient and played only 12 matches at 7.06. A player exchange over to Millwall in League 1. Played 14 matches in a promotion season, then only played 2 matches in the championship. Then Charlton bought him for $375,000 in League 1, and he played regularly and played well. He's grown into it. Hamilton bought him for $300,000. He played 17 matches in the Scottish Premiership and played well, and then St. Johnston bought him for $230,000. So Elkin Baggett has been flying all over the place. Born in Thailand, came up through Ipswich, and plays for Indonesia. Very simple overall. Very, very simple overall. Austria players in action this week. Let's go to the second top one, Austria, Vienna, and Lafnitz. Down from the lower section, there's just a ton of players that could be considered for national team duty. Hey, Ocean Williams. That's a year. Wow, I thought he just recovered from an injury. This poor guy then goes and tears his thigh. Salzburg and Rapid Vienna are playing. Honestly, we kind of hope Salzburg wins that game. We're just going to try and stay at arm's length, you know. Paulo Cesar goes in. Julian Knapp goes in. We will do a Pablo Rodriguez rotation with Sander Henneman. Both getting 45 minutes so that they can build up their sharpness. Aliyu off for Rodriguez and Oberschmied in defensively. Amadou Zadi in defensively, which is a little dangerous, admittedly, but we should be okay. Nadadvari definitely not capable of this. We're just rotating. That's why we built a team, allegedly, that can do this. We're not super confident in it. We have built a team of players who do stuff. Even Marquez is the obvious sub there. Then Yildiz and Vanderhorst. And the only guy there is Zapata, who we need to relieve. Do that. Anchorman or ball winner on defend for Oberschmied, but then I have no other center back options. I just don't have a center back option if I do that. So put Adrian Rodriguez down there. We'll take... We'll start Yildiz there and then just sub him out late for somebody. So we shouldn't have played Yildiz in the U19s match the day before, and then our rotation would have been fine. But we did. This is not an easy game, obviously, because we're in the championship group, and there are no easy games. It's great. And we are not a team because of the 85 sales that we were either forced into or just kind of had to make because they were the sales that made sense and we got great value for our players. We made a lot of sales in January, and our roster was not exactly ready for that. Just in case you happen to miss that whole portion. Okay. And we will be going with Clive today as per an early redemption that we had before. So, take it away. Well, there's 8 matches left to go in the Austrian Bundesliga, and it is Floridsdorf that control their own destiny. 6 points clear with those 8 matches left to go. It's the final tie between St. Pölten and Floridsdorf for this season. They won 1-0. Floridsdorf did at home in this tie less than a week ago, and now they face it once more. St. Pölten featuring one loanee from Floridsdorf for a unique spectacle in the game. This Floridsdorf team can hardly afford a let-up. They've got Rapid Vienna breathing down their neck, and they bottled it down the stretch last season. It's all about keeping things together, and they've just come off a high of winning in Poland against Zenit. And now St. Pölten, the home team, desperate to get themselves into a European position after a brilliant season. And it's a rotated side, including recently recovered Amadou Zadi at centre-back, the 17-year-old Yildiz. Captain Pablo Rodriguez makes the start for the first time since his injury, coming off a brace in the European match. Yildiz. Paulo Cesar. And the first chance. Not a great one, but showing attacking intent from Floridsdorf for AC. Rodriguez held up for Son Rogel. On towards Yildiz! And the 17-year-old youth academy prospect who has sprung a surprise on all of Floridsdorf. He was not projected to be anywhere near the first team when he came through initially. It's Arling. Interpretive distribution to Pras. Omic. Volta towards the back post. Balic into the midst of Victor Leandro, who's coming off his first call-up to the Brazilian national team. He did not make an appearance, but he has made it onto the stage that so few have a chance to. Wear that canary yellow onto the field. Of course, as a goalkeeper, he doesn't actually get to do that. It's a little depressing. He has to wear a different color, but it's the same principle, a badge and the whole thing in the 5 World Cups and all that. Press on towards Lang. Lang's been shut down by Amadou Zadi, the Ivorian centre-half, a real man of mystery from the Ivorian League this season. Brought in and brought through right into the lineup on occasion, and then suffering a couple of injury setbacks that have added to that mystery. Marker. Back post, and that is a save and a half from Victor Leandro. Full stretch, and he's tipped it away. St. Poulton back to it. Paulo Cesar gets it clear. A man of surprising height in the middle of midfield. Ajic. Marker on towards Zimmerman. Disrupted by Manuel Oberschmid. The exciting young Austrian centre-back that's working his way into the good graces of Zeeland Shannon at Floridsdorfer. Prass. Ragel wins the aerial duel. Prass and Omic, and on for Zimmerman, and it's blocked again by Oberschmid, who's got his foot in. The timing in the challenge exceptional from the number 30 in blue. But it's been St. Poulton really that's had the run the last 10 minutes. Adrian Rodriguez wins the header and does away with the danger, but St. Poulton played a tough one in Vienna. And now they're trying to do one better than a 1-0 defeat against the league leaders. Cesar, Rodriguez, Julian Knapp, and it's gone to Pablo. Back to Julian Knapp! That's the first massive chance for Floridsdorfer AC, so done in by injuries at the top of their team. But Julian Knapp working his way back, Pablo Rodriguez working his way back. They combine for a moment to open up the defense. Pablo, the tenured captain, towards Axel Perez. Yildiz, Rodriguez. Yildiz on for Pablo Rodriguez, and he was offside. But Pablo Rodriguez does seem to be bright and promising today. He's kept up the intensity. Bad turnover there from St. Poulton, and it's Pablo Rodriguez who's picked the ball up again, looking to progress. He's got options. He drops it to Paulo Cesar, Axel Perez, Julian Knapp, Perez, Pablo Rodriguez! And Schmid has come up massive. A second big chance for Floridsdorfer goes begging in a matter of minutes. And this time it was Pablo Rodriguez that had the chance. Axel Perez with a pass that few in the ground would have seen. Marker into the middle, and it's Arling against his parent club, and Leandro has done very well to hold on to it. That could have been a messy rebound. Perez, Julian Knapp. He's got help behind him. Igor Söden of Sweden. Söden. Knapp on towards Cesar. Cesar for Julian Knapp. The shot blocked away. St. Poulton packing in tight under this kind of pressure. Yildiz. Sam Rogel showing no real need to get the ball into the area. Rodriguez, Paulo Cesar. Axel Perez, tough pass. Rodriguez handles. Yildiz, Pablo, Rogel. This is opening up nicely, but it's all mistimed. Axel Perez and Julian Knapp, they each thought the other one was making the run, and there was no one home. Lang. Back to Bajic. St. Poulton had real control over this match for some 15-20 minutes, but that control is long gone now. Marker. Dispossessed by Axel Perez. It's Paulo Cesar. Paulo Cesar, and that is certainly disappointing. He went for his best Owen van der Horst impression, and he's come up woefully short as we enter the halftime at 0-0. We'll see what the talk is, and we're getting word from our sideline correspondent that it was an encouragement to shoot the ball better for Floridsdorfer, that they're getting those chances. They've just got to hit the target. They've got to test Schmid more. St. Pölten's early dominance giving way at home in this Austrian Bundesliga Championship Group Sunday. Tomic. Oh, it's Lang. Is he onside? Lang is onside and he scores the goal for St. Pölten. One 0. Lang has beaten Amadou Zari to the spot. And he snuck it under Victor Leandro, who'd come off his line. That was the big chance for St. Pölten that they've been working towards. And now Zeeland Shannon's pacing up and down the bench, surveying potential options. And he has a big one. His name is Sander Hinneman, who's been away for some 3 months, and he's going to come in and try to save the day. Another substitution is in play as well. It's Joshua Aliyu, who's going to come off the bench, try and change the game with his athleticism. He's somebody that really can progress the ball, whether he's running or passing. He can push that ball up the field, and they've switched their formation around as well. The fullbacks have gone up the side. Axel Perez has stepped into the middle, and it's freed up Sander Hinneman. It's looking for Pablo Rodriguez. Push wide for Bajic. This is a championship caliber team in Floridsdorf. They're not going to be undone by one bit of hardship. The work is not done for St. Pölten. And how about this from Rogel? He's won possession. The Slovenian player. And all of a sudden, an incredible banger has started to play outside the ground. No idea where this has come from, but will it inspire the team? It looks like it might. Sander Hinneman. Cesar. Hinneman. On for Aliyu. Oh, and it's blocked by St. Pölten, but the banger is still playing outside the ground. And the energy is palpable. The traveling Floridsdorfer support that could not get into the stadium is making noise outside in a significant way to inspire the team. Rodriguez, Axel Perez. The deep pickup, it's Sander Hinneman. It's Pablo, it's Sander Hinneman! And they've got in on goal again and failed to beat Schmidt. But the threat's not over. They always pose a danger from set pieces. It's part of the club's DNA. And they have had some real sterling chances in front of the goal that have not turned into actual goals. Bremer. And this is... he was offside. Has to have been offside there. The way he was reacting to that pass. Amadou Zari gets us restarted. Igor Sjodin. Sjodin. With a pep in his step. Sander Hinneman. Cesar. Axel Perez. Aliyu. Great movement from Paulo Cesar. And it's building now for Hinneman. On to Pablo Rodriguez! And he's put it home again! The captain for Floridsdorfer AC! 1-1! When you absolutely need the goal, it's Pablo Rodriguez, and they might not be done. The second goal would survive this rotated moment. Floridsdorfer can smell the blood in the water now. They've got St. Pölten on their heels. Rogel. Pablo! Oh, what a goal! Oh, come on! And he's turned the match on its head! Unbelievable from Pablo Rodriguez! Deftly, he's caught the keeper out of position. And he has inspired a turnaround for Floridsdorfer AC. In a title race that brings back so many horrible memories of last season. All right, it looks like the final substitution's underway. It's Hector Hellman Zapata, who's going to be coming in for Axel Perez. It's certainly a substitution with some defense in mind, with 15 minutes to go. Sander Hinneman, his passing has been really inspirational down this stretch. He's helped open up the plays for Pablo Rodriguez, now for Cesar, and this is fantastic. Everything but the finish for Zapata. Lang ranging out onto the wing. Lang, he's got the goal for St. Polten, and they're going to need another if they want a point. A match that's so important for the title race and for European aspirations for St. Polten, who need a top 5 finish and sit in 6th. Oh, Rodriguez, what a pass to Cesar! And what a save by Schmid! Cat-like again off his line. And he has kept St. Polten in this game with a couple of brilliant one-on-one saves. And of all people, Adrian Rodriguez, renowned for his lack of passing ability, is the man that unlocked the whole defense. Cesar, Zapata, Sander Hinneman. Zapata, now Sander Hinneman again. Zapata certainly the one with the fresh legs to run around, receive the ball, distribute it again. Aliu, this time it's Cesar who's made the run, and it's Schmid who's guessed right again. He's read the shot and made the save look easy. And it's not been Paulo Cesar's day in front of Schmid's goal. And after an explosion of energy and offense, it resets into a nervous back and forth. St. Polten pursuing desperately a point that could make all the difference. Kofler blocked out. It's a corner. Igor Serdin with a foot in. Floridsdorfer clinging to 3 points to stay top by 6. Zapata's the one with the defensive header, and they've got one mind towards Zenit later this week, and it's Pros, and it's saved! Victor Leandro earning that Brazilian call-up. A big, big, big save with 5 minutes to play. Another set piece for St. Polten. Markin, again Adrian Rodriguez meets it. The swashbuckling defender brings a different attitude than any other defensive player in the midfield for this club. Lang blocked by Amadou Zadi, who's made his first appearance since more than a month absent. Asking a lot of certain players. Hinneman, Paulo Cesar breaking forward again, and Schmid has cleared. Cesar's movement causing problems, but he's not had the finished product. Cesar, he's got to have a pass. It's Hinneman! And it's a goal that seals a huge 3 points with 8 matches to go in the season. For Floridsdorfer on the road, in the rain, from behind, against St. Polten today, and Sander Hinneman, gone for 3 months, has scored in his return off the bench. He facilitated a goal, he scored a goal, and he's made a crucial difference. He was not cleared to play a full 90, but we expected to see him at some point, and he might start against Zenit in a few days' time. And Pablo Rodriguez has also made a strong case as the forward line has finally found its health for this exciting club from Vienna. Oberschmid and Amadou Zadi recovered from early woes to only concede 1. And it's Floridsdorfer that's won the day, 3-1 on the road. It was hard won by Pablo Rodriguez, Senda Hinneman, and Paulo Cesar and company. Dude! Way too uncomfortable. Way too uncomfortable. That was a bit of a let-off. We got to step things up against better competition, and they know it. That was very uncomfortable. That was a sheesh, you know. Now, we responded well. Hinneman was great. Rodriguez was obviously great. Yes, Rapid Vienna dropped points. Salzburg went on the road against Rapid Vienna and did us a really major favor. And they have taken points from Rapid Vienna, which means with 7 matches to go, after finishing 3rd in the league last season, we are 8 points clear. We have both of our matches against Rapid Vienna left and both of our matches against Salzburg left.
Take any meds, drink
of course.
some water, and have a stretched. You are loved.
10 league goals for Floridsdorfer, so we paid out $1 million to OHL. Normally that would be a problem, but we are so stupid rich, we can just pay out those clauses now that we had to put into those transfers so that we could make those signings at the time. Good result for you out there. I don't think us winning has any impact on them. They're a good team, and I'm impressed by the way that they play. They gave us a lot of problems today, and we found a way to get the job done. But that doesn't take away what they're capable of as a team. And now we've got Zenit at home in the Europa League quarterfinal second leg, and then we have SV Red at home. And then we're done, you know, playing the easy teams, essentially, because that's what we are doing right now. Extracurricular there, and then this is going to be defending engaged, and this is going to be a match review, and this is going to be a match review. And I'm getting very comfortable operating this training apparatus that we've created. Amanqua Forsen, you are certainly okay. You are aggressively okay, and I mean that as a serious compliment. Ubermelon, though, thank you so much for the 9. And I will do my health check. You guys should, too. Do your health check, you know. Hey! And bring it around town. There we go. Touch your toes if you can. Hey! And snap. Okay, no. And snap. Or, no, don't. In snap. Okay. Maybe do a little grab the leg, you know? Little swan. Oh. Ow. Just kick the door. Okay. Little swan. Woo. Awesome. Elam Salny on target. Love to hear that. He's really... Oh, he is kind of improving. Just no explosive improvement. What about Gasparado? It's getting worse. It's always the point of a loan. Zealand flexing his fit? Yes, my t-shirt that says Scrub Island. Which I think is hilarious. Went to the British Virgin Islands and stayed on Scrub Island. Nice. Oh yeah, I did drop a TikTok 2 days ago. The Hollywood Reporter said it was revolutionary and transformative, and representative of a space and time. So I would totally recommend checking that out. I'm pretty sure the Hollywood Reporter's a real thing. If it's not, then it was definitely another publication that said that. Obviously, this guy like not have that potential ability, and now all of a sudden he does. You're just gonna lie to me like that? Unbelievable. Grotesco, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. They were. Is Hollywood Reporter not real anymore? Yikes. It's only real. It's got a website and everything. The internet never lies. It's totally real. Hashtag website and everything. Just got into FM. My first year with United. Got into the finals of the Europa League and FA Cup. Currently top 3 in the Prem. Dude, nice. Well done. There's a lot of different things to manage when you first get into Football Manager. So to be able to get through a season while having success, not angering anybody, right, is great. Gripped by, oh, it's a sellout. Oh, it's a sellout. Oh, it's going to be so fun playing. Oh, it's going to be so fun playing in a sold-out Yezda with over 28,000 fans in attendance. It's going to be bumper. Complacency a worry? Absolutely not. Side will take nothing for granted. You return home for the upcoming second match of the series. The win secured away from home. We've been sharp in training. We just got to keep this mood up. Hector Elman Zapata's unique set of skills can make the difference against Zenit. Solid choice. He is a very solid choice. I'm upbeat about our chances. We have to be. We picked up the 4-2 win on the neutral field in Poland. And we're 90 minutes away from getting to a European semifinal for the first time in club history. So this could be... This could Novich is tipped to win the Europa League Player of the Season. No, really? Ricardo Pepi. 57 caps, 26 goals. Boy, I hope. They bought him for $16.75 million from Dallas. And the last 3 seasons, he's been a dynamo for Sporting. 31 appearances, 13. 31 appearances, 15. 28 appearances, 10. Won 4 Player of the Match awards. A big-time baller. Fernandinho, Urian Timber, Monte Valles. Hey, that's cheating. He plays for Brentford now. He can't be on the list. Okay, that's cheating. This is Austrian national team duty. See you later. Just going to check out a match during delivery training. You still unbeaten? No. We lost to freaking Rapid Vienna again. They just drew. Rapid Vienna. We can run away with this. Because of the way the league's set up. Now, well, that's operative because we're about to play like very difficult league schedule. So there's the big 4. There's Sturm Graz, Rapid Vienna, us, Salzburg. Those are the 4 best teams in the league, and it's not even close, right? As you can see by the table. We have played St. Polten twice and Ried once. We have to play all of these teams twice. So like, even though we're gonna go ahead by we've creating a really nice margin for error going into that schedule, while also trying to compete in the Europa League, and we're in the Cup semifinal at some point in the next month. I can't remember exactly when that is. Home against Ried, home against Rapid Vienna. Probably Tottenham if we can survive this home leg. When is Vanderhorst eligible for Austria? This summer. He's officially eligible. He should be working on his... Sees no benefit? No! He's only played in friendlies for the U.S. What do you mean he sees no benefit? I have to be able to talk to him. Surely there's an option to talk to him! You know why he sees no benefit? Because he already has Dutch. He's already EU. He sees no benefit because he's already EU. So why would he get another EU? And all I need in the game is an option to be like, hey, dude, I will call you up to Austria. You can play for me. You can play for me. In the country that you grew up in. What the heck is going on with the determination today? With everybody. Most people are improving well and have been improving well today. Aliyu's been struggling. He has finally stopped getting worse, which, like, I'll take it. Not Advari, and then Torbjornsen's kind of been back and forth, but he's been all up today, which is good. He's only 19. He's a very young lad, so he's been relevant for a while.
$11. Don't forget to register your loans. Lou owns Olus.
Don't forget to register your loans. Register your loan. Henneman cleared for 45. Everybody else is cleared for a full 90, so we'll do Henneman off the bench. Ajax Villarreal's at 2-2. I mean, Hertha Berlin's going to need the all-time upset. And Real Madrid's going to have to really choke it at the Bernabeu to lose by 2 to Aston Villa, but we'll see. Europa League quarterfinals, here we go. So Julian Knapp away. We've got Sretskovic. We've got Torbjornsson. We have Oberschmidt who goes there. We've got Novaish who goes there. And Garçon goes there. And Volkvist goes there. And Nardadvari goes over there. And Aliu goes over... Okay, this is getting annoying. Zapata goes over there. And Garçon, Aliu, and Perez. Well, let's put Aliu on the left. Perez in the middle. Zapata there, Garçon there. Balkvist, Nadadvari, Torbjornsson, Novaish, Victor Leondo, Sretskovic, and Pablo. Henneman... no, Given. Given there, Sretskovic there as like a firepower sub. Oh, no, and then... what am I doing? Aliu there. Vanderhorst is, I just forgot Vanderhorst existed for a second, which is sacrilege, but we found him. Oberschmidt, Schoden, Rigel, Adrian Rodriguez, Garçon, Sretskovic, Sander Henneman as a second half sub for whoever is struggling as striker. Okay. We did struggle with this. Let's not mark Sokolov. Cool. And definitely forcing Richarlison wide. That's the way to go. Do-do-do-do. You ready? Streamer doesn't read chat. I'm honestly astonished how long you can go without looking at chat. Try to talk to Owen from the Austria tab. Fair enough. Should make a difference because normally all the talk options pop up on the same thing. Like if I click on a player that's Austrian, I'll have the option to talk to them about. See, like it's switched the color of the whole screen. Like if I go to an Austrian player, I'll have the option to talk to him about national team stuff. And that, you know, I can do both those things at the same time. Dead Squid, thank you so much for the Prime. Sasto, thank you for the 11 months. Look, sometimes I fixate, all right? Sometimes I fixate. Well, the problem is, can we even add him to the national pool if he's not, like, there's a low chance of this being able to work. We can player search. These are all the people that should be added. Hey, look, Ian Ortiz is there. National team will add them to the national pool. But like, okay, Vanderhorst. What am I doing? What's my search? Second nationality is Austrian. We've got to take that off. We've got to look for specific name. It's 5. Hey, buddy. Yeah, there's no. Where, you know, it was, I suppose it was worth taking a look at. Aliu over there goes on there because Axel Perez is actually tired, which we now notice. So that was good. Now we take a deep breath and we get ready. Dear FM gods, we come to you today to thank you for allowing us to score those late goals in the first leg as a fair reflection of the way we had performed as a team to that point. We are here not just to give that thanks, but to ask that that favor be sent upon us again today. For we are tasked with smitings in it once and for all, and then, lads, it's Tottenham. We are a team that has played well enough in your light to be in this Europa League semifinal. And take these hands of prayer as a sign of our collective faith, FM gods, that as we stand with you, you will stand with us today. In the name of Huang Shuran, Jadon Sancho, Juan Chivera, and Eric Mendez, we pray. Ramen, baby, ramen! Let's get him. Europa League quarterfinal, match day 2, sellout crowd at home. Here we go. Time to Dorf. Can you imagine we've come all the way to this stadium? It does look significantly bigger than the original Yzda. All the way to this stadium from that parking lot. Sold out over 28,000 in Vienna on a European night. Always in the rain. We have a 2-goal advantage, 4-2 over Senate. Oak even. Oh, behind him, Aliyu! That was good, that was smart. Composed play. Garçon. Good, Van Horst. Aliyu, yes. Pablo. Garçon. Zapata. Volkvist. Garçon. That's right, so we keep them on their heels. We have the 2-goal advantage. This is good. It was kind of dirty. Oh, Given. Pablo. It's what he lives for. I really thought that was in. I'm so sorry to mislead. Oh, yes, Vanderhorst. It's a big match, and so, of course, it's Owen Vanderhorst with the run. Weak-footed finish on the short hop volley. Owen Vanderhorst, one of the first players in this project, and he continues to contribute at a massive level on the big European stages. He's got 2 goals in this tie. Owen Vanderhorst, and that has created real separation. Oh, that looked like it was going in. We might run them off the field today. It kind of feels like we're going to run them off the field. Francis, you freaking hero. Vanderhorst is going to put on a show for you right here. Or it's going to be Joshua Aliu, perhaps. Tommy, thank you for the prime. Dead Squid, thank you for the prime. Sassido, thanks to the 11 in the song, of course. Bat Dog, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. And Grotesco, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers.
Let's go up the door first.
Let's go! MD Games, thank you for the 10 months. As part of the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes, get in the subsection of the Discord. You know the spiel. Yo, no. He was off. Good block. Even when you're offside, we still block you. That's how much we're shutting you down. Way too intense about it.
Up the team.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Good, Given. Pablo. Pablo! Huh. Okay. Oh, nice ball. Given! Don't see him get involved in the air a lot, actually. Up the team. B-Switch, thank you for the 5. Looking forward to that silver. Keep the pressure on Richarlison. He's not that fast. He's got to be old now, right? It's like 8 years in the future. 7 years in the future. 8, 9 years. Slightly less than 10. Pablo. It's almost unlucky. He caught that perfectly. Pablo is fiending right now. He's rolled the clock back. He looks like the old school, I'm the best, 2-time Austrian player of the year, Pablo Rodriguez right now. Complacency. And then Given's definitely very happy with your performance tonight. He's definitely a shaky guy mentally, so we got to encourage him. Miranda, thank you for the tier 1. What titles have we won in this save? We've won the league once 2 years ago. We won the cup last year in Austria. Those are our 2 titles. Champions League, we've been into the group stage once, and then we got all the way to the quarterfinal. This is our deepest Europa League run. We are in the quarterfinal, second leg against Zenit. Naturally. It's freaking Mina this time. And Zapata doesn't follow the run. And Torbjornsson, despite the fact that we have told them not to mark Sokolov, is married to the game here. Nadidvari's next to him too. And we're just like leaving this giant hole for him to run into. It's wild to me how that is possible. Ladino doesn't cut in as much, so that's the one we've got to watch out for. That is frustrating as all get out. Oh, turn. Yeah, it's there. Oh, why are you on the outside of him? Where do you think that pass is going? The other center back is in Narnia. Half the field is open for us to pass into it, and you're like, nah, fam. Channel for life. Mine. Oh, we cannot be losing that to Sokolov, boys. Okay. Just going to go ahead and sit and look at this for a second, because apparently we've just decided to stop playing. Which is not good. Clearly not good. So I'm going to take this off, and we're going to have a... That's clearly bad. We ended up with 2 people next to Richarlison, which, like... Don't even get me started. And I might do. Just because this whole center back, this gimmicky center back thing is driving me absolutely insane. Just do that. Put Oberschmied in the middle. Have the better, faster center backs on the outside. And Oberschmied's just there. Drop Garzone here. This is a natural position for him anyways. Do double center mids and attack. And bring the wingbacks up. Wah! Alrighty. Don't even need to see it. Familiar with the concept of the ball out wide, 2 people defending him, and then a midfield run being open. Slow down. Slow down. You're not going to run by him. You're Given Marquez. That's not your game. You get into the channel and bring the ball down, and then we make a play from there. Ooh. Ooh. All right, sub. Sub. Pablo's tired. I know he's Pablo Rodriguez, but he's also tired. Sander Hinneman's just so freaking good. We need to get him on the field. Pablo! There you go. Get in the channel, advance the ball as much as you can, then slow down. That's our game. That's your game there. Oh my goodness, is that on? Why are we closing down Sokolov? There's nothing else I can do to get us to stop closing down Sokolov. All right, we got a new ball game. They've scored every chance, and we have, like, we're just not listening, so. We got 2 guys go for Sokolov. 2 guys just went for Sokolov. Okay. Let's see, we got Perez in. Be Axel for Aliu. Yeah. Leandro's having the worst game of his life. They're kind of blaming Leandro for these goals. It's on 6.2. If you just score right here, that'd be sweet. That was the wrong pass. That was the wrong pass, Linus. It's a good spot. Really not that disappointed with the way that we've played. Hey! Nice play. Okay, Perez, Vanderhorst. Yes, Nadidvari. Don't know about that. Oh, it was close. All right, Volkvist. In the middle. Ah. Oh, behind you. Or Volkvist. That's a better ball! Close the freaking bottle factory. Of all people, it's not at Vari. Linus had about 8 chances to make a good pass from over here. The defense just collapses on Henneman like crazy. Linus goes for not at Vari. Yes! Close the bottle factory. We have made it way too spicy up in here. And if anybody closes down Sokolov, I swear I will lose it. That's okay. We will give Mina the left foot shot from 30 yards. That is okay. That's fine. What a pass by Axel Perez. That was lovely. Audacious and fantastic. Oh, Axel is just, he's on one. Given. Excuse me? Come on. Come on. Yes! Ooh, boy, that was close. That was way too annoyingly close. But we were the better team in both legs. We deserved to win the tie, and we got there. And Leandro had a terrible game, but he made a really strong save there at the end on a tough glancing header. Oh. Whoa. Okay, we have won. And Hertha Berlin actually won too, but they couldn't make up the 5-goal deficit. Real Madrid won and Ajax won at 2-0. So the semifinals are set. We got a nice $2 million paycheck. Our schedule is rearranged because we have Tottenham. We will be playing Tottenham. And isn't that just awesome? So we have Tottenham, and then we have what I can only be described as a stupid schedule that just has lined up. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Really definitely looking forward to that. And look at this. Look at this schedule, dude. I mean, like, look at that. We have 26th, 28th, 30th, 3rd, 6th.
Eight months and counting. Currently working on my bachelor. I will be analyzing whether playoffs of any kind should be introduced to the German Bundesliga to make it more competitive / promising. Wish me luck.
Yeah, it's tough. And then you're dealing with the social inertia of adding the playoffs. I know they're looking at the U.S. model, but honestly, I think, find the model that works best for where you are. Don't just assume that because the U.S. has playoffs for every sport, you'd be like, well, they do all that. Don't. It's not all roses and sunshine with the playoff system either. That works for our sports, but the team looks well on course to realizing long-term. I mean, look, we're in the semifinals of the Europa League. Yeah, we're in the semifinals of the Europa League. We've got a crazy schedule on tap for that. Oh. That's in German. I already revolt against this. Well, Tombos is going to be assessing it. Marinda, thank you so much for the tier 1. And Shaker Matt. Look at all the news. Just look at all of the fantastic news. We have made it to the semifinals of the Cup, the Europa League. We are 7 points clear with a match in hand in the league, which it looks like we're going to freaking need. This is crazy as this schedule's going to get. We're playing Rapid Vienna and Sturm Graz all sandwiched right next to each other. These teams do not have Europe to care about. As far as I can remember, they were eliminated in the Champions League, and so was Salzburg. So I think we are really the only European team. Yeah, Conference League qualifying. They got beat by our affiliate club, so shout out. Why are you guys so annoyingly good against me? And then, yeah, they're out in the Champions League. So we are the only Austrian team that made European knockouts, which is great. And so we're the only ones dealing with this burden, but we've obviously dealt with it well so far. Shaker Matt, thank you again for the 5 gifted. As we get back into the swing of streaming, I can tell you, we are going to finish this ridiculously dramatic season tomorrow. It's going to be a wild Friday, but we are done for today. If you do not know what a raid is, or you've never stuck around for a raid, I highly recommend that you do so. Because I do love making people's days, and we do love parachuting in with a raid. But let's see if we can find a friend, perhaps, that we made over the, yeah. Okay, so well, I made some friends. I met some cool people at the Twitch event in New York. Any of you guys play Minecraft by chance? Because a lot of them do play Minecraft. So I think what we're going to do is share the love back that way. So we're going to bring the energy. This is a cross community raid. We are leaving the Football Manager community. Even if you don't play Minecraft, stick around for this for a bit. It's going to be fun. This is a cross community raid, right? So we've got to bring the absolute heat. This is one of the nicest people I've ever met. She's part of a group of friends I made and was able to hang out with at the Twitch event in New York, which was super, super, super cool. And we are going to drop in with enthusiasm. With our token enthusiasm, chat. That's what we're going to do. Now, I don't really understand Minecraft either, but it's Twitch Rivals, so it's like a nice big Twitch Rivals tournament. Should be fun. Do you got your copy pasta ready? Because we're going to need to come in incredibly hot with that copy pasta, okay? Incredibly hot. The Minecraft community is not great. Well, the people that I met are great, so I don't, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Thanks. I'll stay woke if I'm hanging out with too many Minecraft people, right? Because it is just blocks. It's Twitch Rivals event. It should be cool. All right. We'll raid a couple of the people that I've met over time. I just saw Hano's on right now, but I think Purpled's on. Purpled's a really good guy, too. And Wally Bear is on. Yeah, they play Minecraft. I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to finish the season tomorrow. It's going to be freaking awesome. New video out tomorrow as well. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Minecraft it is! All right, word of the day is
Swirls and Fire Breath Man. Swirls and Fire Breath Man. Which one?
I don't know swirls very well.
Squid.
I don't know.
Okay, Swirls is a Bed Wars sweat, and Fire Breath Man is just a sweat in general. Do you know what I mean?
Fire Breath Man wins a lot of events.
Fire Breath Man wins a lot of
I don't
events,
know
but
Swirls
he's
well, but
a 116 Andy. Swirls is a absolute sweat. He was doing 360s.
okay, probably
in the
get
game.
swirls. Probably get swirls.
But Fire Breath Man might have the strats. He might have the strats.
He might. Okay, roll a dice. Roll a freaking dice, bro. I'm not even kidding.
We
I'm
flip a
choosing
coin.
Swirls. I'm choosing Swirls.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, dang. I don't think the raid went as well as I would have hoped. The mods were too... whatever. The word's adulation. A-D-U-L-A-T-I-O-N. Adulation. Means extreme or excessive admiration or flattery. The movie star basked in the adulation of her many fans as she walked down the red carpet. It's a good word. See you at the end of another stream for another word of the day.